you're just joining us, Brady said he would have gobbled that dick up.
Gobble the dick up.
And Julie didn't break keto for the dick.
Which means that her morals are intact.
We need to get your morals in check.
Willpower is
keto.
strong.
You should have broke keto for that dick.
You gotta sit up or something, buddy.
I'm working on it, okay? I am
On sitting up or just fixing something on the computer?
panicking about everything.
Eric Carl's not having a good day.
It's
Phoenix
okay.
is not having a good day either, but in a more, like, emotional sense.
What's that mean?
I watched 2 episodes of Queer Eye. I'm having a good day.
I started The Witcher last night, finally.
I
It
have
is
not.
so...
First season or second?
Second
Someone's
season.
mic is
Definitely
peaking.
second season.
Someone's mic's peaking.
Did
was
we...
it?
Is it mine?
literally
I'm
just-
quite loud.
We didn't completely
What?
sound check.
No,
I thought we just
we made
fixed
sure
it.
they
Okay,
worked.
ready?
La,
You are a little bit. Do it again.
la.
Okay, me. La.
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay, me.
In Polish speaking,
Oh,
she
yeah.
laughs really hard. Oh, it's
Did
great.
you?
Was it me?
Oh, yeah. No, you gotta look where it's peaking here, babe. You can't just guess which one's which. You're just turning people down. Do it again, Brady.
La.
He's 3.
He's 3?
Uh-huh. Do it again.
La.
That's
Oh
fine.
my god.
Am I
Talk
still-
normal. Talk normal.
This is normal for Brady.
This is normal, guys. I am a very loud person.
Okay.
Shit sacks.
Why are you...
I don't know.
Okay, whatever,
I'm just
man.
Very
Okay.
bubbly.
Ashley.
I don't feel like you're much louder than the rest of us, though. Maybe it's just your... I don't know, your mic
Can we
positioning
do the
sucks.
overall internet?
I can move my mic
Okay.
down.
We can also turn his gain down. The top.
My gaze.
Top white one.
Don't turn
Top
my gaze
white.
down.
Top white of 3. Yep.
Don't turn the gaze
Turn it
down.
down just a little bit.
That's rude.
Like that?
Struggle.
Yep. This should be good.
I love watching this.
No
No
peeking?
pains, no
It's
gains.
still,
Am
it's
I
still
still
getting red.
peeking?
No,
It-
that's not.
As long
It'll
as
hit
it's
red
a-
every so often.
Yeah,
As
red
long
is
as it's not
red is not
scratching and
necessarily bad.
popping.
Is this a game of peekaboo?
I love
Am
watching this
peeking?
on actual knobs and stuff because I have this digitally on my
Oh.
computer and it's I like it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Here's Eric. Eric, someone's mic is peaking. He's like, let me just turn this way. You gotta pay attention to which
We'll
one's
just turn them all down,
speaking.
and then it'll be good.
And then they just won't be able to hear
Okay.
Kyle.
Ready?
because-
We're still like occasionally getting like a.
Are we frozen or is that just my
Turn the
phone?
main down just a little bit.
It's just
Fuck my phone.
That should be fine.
Fuck it.
And I can get a headset that actually will plug in here and work,
What
not your
do-
crappy one.
Hey, I
Go
need to
through
get
that.
not a crappy one for video games.
Ding, ding, ding,
I
ding,
just
ding,
got-
ding, ding, ding.
what did fucking never mind.
Sorry, we're coming on late. We needed to rearrange some things.
We're changing everything.
We suck at stuff.
Life.
Kyle will explain it better than what I just said.
Look at the clean new overlay, y'all.
Welcome back, everybody. New year, new you, new me,
New
new
overlay.
stream.
No, me.
I mean, not
New
not,
back.
not
No, it's true.
new back.
New throat.
Yeah, we're all.
New back, well, same back, but cyborg parts added. So new cyborg parts.
Yeah, sick. Well, yeah.
All right, now
In a very spur of the moment decision, we decided to change pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got home from work like less than an hour ago.
And you know what? I'm really excited about it. So
That's a nice color. I like the color.
I like
It
it a
is a
lot.
very nice
It kind of
color.
matches the new mood that we're gonna be going into. So yeah, it's been a while. Been a while.
I hate it.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. The last time we played was sort of like a big.
Clusterfuck.
Well, yeah, kind of. Was a downtime episode that was a lot of high logic thinking about like our characters in the world, and we decided after the last game that moving into this new section, we're kind of going to use those characters that we've been playing for a while as big movers and shakers in the world, but we're going to start zooming in on new characters more frequently. So we're going to Izzy, Bob, Nina, and Thomp are going to be doing things in the world, and when they do things, we're going to zoom in kind of on what that looks like and with new characters. And I don't know how long this is going to last, but I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be cool. But yeah. Welcome back. This is Hello Adventure. If you're joining us for the first time, we play D&D and we're getting better at it. Certainly.
It's gonna be real bad right now.
But yeah, I thought we would start this session off with some excitement. So we're gonna roll for stats.
Yeah.
Thought we already did that.
You did. Nobody else did.
You weren't. Oh, we have to
I wasn't supposed to?
No, but you know what happened.
with everyone.
I was panicking yesterday making this thing.
Brady, I think you pay attention less than I do sometimes.
Shut up.
What do I roll even?
46.
Okay,
You're
I started
so
grabbing D20s and then I
Nope.
switched them for the 6s.
Let's not do that.
D20 stats are horrifying.
Hi, these are mine now.
Why?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Because they're so
46 dropped
There's
the lowest,
also
right?
a-
Residual
a-
damage.
Oh, there's a
dice.
whole bag here. Okay.
That's a 3.
You can
Yeah,
also use
imagine a
these.
stat
And
being
it's
a
very
three.
good.
Okay, I'm gonna
gold.
use those
That's your
because they're
stat.
already here.
Well, what? This is only 1 to
I
6.
don't want that one.
You add them up and take away
Yeah.
the lowest number.
So the lowest you can possibly
Well, you
roll
take away
is
the lowest
3.
and then add them up.
Thank you. I did say that backwards.
But you have to roll 4
Well,
ones
alright.
in a row.
So let's. All right, you're rolling first. So we got
hell yeah, we'll take that.
a 13.
Or we're doing them one at a time. I like it. Adds drama.
We're just gonna put them here for right
I'm gonna
now.
say I've never played a cleric and I've never played a druid. And
You
I've
never played a
multi.
wizard.
I've never played a multi-class. I'm gonna do a
That's fine.
cleric and a druid multi-class, and it's gonna
15.
suck.
Not bad.
Ooh. What was the first one?
13.
13, 15. 11, 13. 13, 15,
I could
13.
re-roll everything, but I like my stats.
I think we should make him reroll.
No.
He didn't roll in company though. It's cheating.
Legit though, I was
13.
so happy.
13. Ooh, you got a lot of 13s going
I'm
on.
gonna be the most average.
I'm gonna be the most average.
Is that 4?
What?
To be
Yeah, that's
fair,
4.
Okay.
13, 13, 13, 15.
average is 10.
You're
No,
gonna be the
it's not.
most slightly above
No,
average.
it's not. Oh.
Here we go. 7.
Yeah! Ooh. Spicy. I love the minuses. I like at
I've
least
never
one
had a
minus.
minus.
I like at least one minus in my
What
stat
is-
I
line.
have never had a
What is a
minus.
This
So-
is where Julie's at.
so you know-
What's a minus?
So you know how you roll
10.
stats?
10.
Like checks and stuff?
13, 13, 13,
Well-
15, 7, 10. Is that legal?
It's 3 plus 1s, a plus 2, so it's plus 5. 7 is minus 2, is 3. Technically.
Sorry.
it is.
I don't like the way he said that.
No,
Julie, do you have an extra pencil?
of course. It's shoot on.
That's fine, I chew on all my pencils too.
Yeah?
Feel free.
I know.
There's no
I,
D6 in
I
it.
would say you can re-roll once.
Well, like a whole set?
Yeah.
Okay. That's usually what I do too.
This is the most random array of fucking dice.
So back to your question.
Here. Pick out whatever dice you want.
13.
I know you don't. I know you don't have dice today.
Starting off real good.
13s are apparently my number tonight.
Can we reroll once and pick the better of the two?
Ooh.
Yes.
Another 7.
7.
What do you say?
Ooh. And back to your
How do
question.
you want me to erase these
You
reroll?
subtract from
I
your
care, I
die
don't
roll.
care.
So like
What the fuck? 13.
Doing it.
If I roll the exact same stats, I swear to God.
I'm keeping the gold.
Destiny is telling me something.
No, that's not a number that I can use.
Do you borrow money?
Nope. Nope.
What?
Reroll.
I'm judging.
You're
That was
good
a
at
4.
this.
That was a 4.
I'm judging your prop.
That was a 4.
That's poor.
Fuck off.
No, we have Dr.
15.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Is it Diane?
So far, I am almost at the exact same stats.
Oh my god, that really good paycheck from Evolution
13.
kicked in.
Oh my
all
fucking
went
god.
straight
If I
to
get a
fucking
10,
magic.
I roll the exact same stats again.
I will laugh.
I'm gonna laugh.
Tell you, 4 days a week. You can pick up a 5th one if you want. It'd just be all overtime.
Are you? Oh no,
No,
it's
it's 11.
It's 11. It's 11.
So
It's
you rolled
effectively
one
the
better.
same
There's
stat.
one
Roll
better.
one better.
All
Are
right,
you
we're taking that.
Bad at this.
There it is.
There it is,
All right.
y'all.
Let's see it.
Tiny dice.
12.
What do you?
12.
Now then,
Gonna just write that there.
can
What
I
do you-
answer your question, or do you know what I'm talking about already?
I don't know what you're talking about at all. Oh, if you have less than 10, you
What
have to
is it?
minus.
You get minuses.
Oh, are we
10.
doing starting feet?
No,
Okay, thank
I
God.
asked him.
Wait, we're starting at level 5 though, aren't we?
Yeah. If you have 5 levels in one class, so you can have a feat.
4.
If you have 4 levels in one class, you can have a feat.
I also
I might
get-
Learn
probably
that
take
today,
a stat
too.
Increase.
That's gonna be
I was
me,
gonna
'cause-
say.
I'm doing a level
You're not
3
multi-class at all, right?
no,
druid, level
straight up
2
bard.
cleric.
Yeah.
I don't get anything.
So we get stat increases
Your-
or
Another
feats.
12.
Which
What if I'm just one
probably
level in
gonna
cleric
take a
cleric
stat
instead?
increase.
That's what I
You
did.
wouldn't get a subclass. Or no, you wouldn't get channel
I could
divinity.
be super extra and actually do
What
like
is- what
magic
is channel
initiative
divinity?
Oh,
and
fuck.
get more cantrips.
That one's bad.
That'd be
That's
hilarious.
10. I don't.
It's fine. A low stat is fine.
I'm mad because I don't have
2
my
low
dice.
stats are fine.
My dice are loaded.
I don't want to talk about not having my dice.
I feel that.
Oh, do you want to get that thing?
11.
What thing?
I'm
We're still
What?
Yeah, we are still
What?
peaking.
Are we peeking?
yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
Did someone just say it
Say
again?
words.
No, nobody said it. I can just hear it.
Can you tell who it is?
Maybe.
Kind of
Julie?
everybody.
Everybody.
Just turn the main volume down then.
There we go. We'll see how that works.
I mean, worst case scenario, people just have to
Are we
turn us
rolling
up on
2
their
sets and then
headphones.
keeping the better of the 2? Is that what we decided? Or
You
not?
can re-roll once.
I
Yeah.
still have to mess with the noise gate too. And that should.
You're
do
pretty
something,
quiet.
right?
What'd you get?
I am.
12, 10, 12, 10,
Turn yourself up.
11, 13.
I would re-roll. That is extremely.
Oh
poor.
God,
I know
that's
it.
so bad.
I know it was Kyle. That's why I liked my other voice.
Well,
I just. I felt
God, I
bad.
don't think I've ever had 15 as my highest stat.
yeah. That's normal.
Yeah, that's normal.
I'm
That's
just
point
always
blank.
super
That
busted.
is, this is why
I'm just
I
always
wanted to
super
roll
busted.
together because people are.
I
used to-
always roll together.
Well, no, that's. I'm not saying we didn't. I'm just saying when in the
like it.
past when people roll by themselves, their numbers seem to be a little bit better. I'm not accusing you guys of anything. This is everybody I've played.
I
with.
have never once rolled by myself. I've always rolled in the group
No, I
in
know.
front of everyone, and I always roll an 18.
Same.
Always.
I rolled Zanzibar stats that are in the back of that book,
But
and that was in front of everybody.
Oh, okay.
And they're not bad at all.
A normal stat array.
9.
Is
Oh yeah.
15 or 16 is your highest.
Was that on
stat.
Zanzibar?
Yeah, it was. I don't apologize for being good at rolling dice, okay?
I do.
I suck at rolling dice, except when I make characters. Except-
Okay.
You know why? 'Cause it's in front of people.
Isn't it like
Ooh, you're
16,
pea
14,
shy.
13, 12, like 10
The-
and 8 or
the
something
standard,
like that?
The standard array is 15, 13, 12, 10, 8.
Okay.
Fuck that.
15, 14,
Not ever.
13, 12, 10,
No.
8.
That's 11.
Yeah, it was better than the last one, so.
What is this one?
12, 14, 10, 11, 13, 11.
There's not even a
Can
15.
I see that really quick? The array.
Hey, can I see your dice?
I need
He's like,
to.
yeah, you can see the dice, they're not mine.
I need to visualize it. I can't. 14, 13, 12. Take standard array, because that's better.
Okay.
So basically it's 15 down.
15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 8.
Okay, my first one was a 15.
I'm just gonna tell you now I'm being real stupid.
My second one is a 15.
You're right.
Wait, let me make sure.
You guys are all
Yes.
gonna yell at me when I roll an 18.
Damn fucking straight we are.
5, 6, 11, 12, 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many did I roll total?
6.
6 times.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 15.
Yeah, my guy's gonna be real fucking stupid.
What'd you get?
15, 15, 13, 10, 11, 15.
Ooh.
Fuck you.
Pretty good.
I don't know. Is it?
Go deep throat a cactus.
Okay.
I am sorry.
You know what?
That's a 10.
I gave you my lucky dice too.
No, you
Can I have this
The
pencil?
baby ones. Those are your lucky ones.
Let's get this out of here for now.
I need to look at my races.
Baby
That's a
dice.
10.
This is a 6. You're a bitch.
That is a 17.
17.
Fuck you!
You yelled at me for a 17. I didn't even roll an 18.
To be fair, Nina has the lowest stats of the.
Those are 6s.
That is 13. I have the lowest stats.
Oh yeah, I
Holy
remember when we
shit.
were rolling. It was extremely poor.
Oh, that's
That
good
is
too.
a 16. And I am happy.
Are we
Except
adding,
I
need
are
a
we
negative.
going as a group with all this? Or can I add my racial traits?
No, you can do that stuff.
That's
Can I
another
trade
10.
you a 10 for a 16?
No.
Oh.
Can I trade? The fuck is this? Pokemon?
I don't know.
And what is that?
Oh, that's bad.
That's an 8.
So
Okay.
he rolled a 17 and a 16.
17, 16,
But he also rolled a 10, a 10, and an 8.
13, 10, 10, 8. I like it. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Isn't rolling fun, guys?
Rolling is super fun. Okay, 17.
Can I roll a second set and take the
strength.
best
I'm
of the
gonna
two?
put that lightly.
I would say no. You rolled really well.
Now here's the choice.
Wait, where did I put my pencil?
Strength or constitution is a secondary. Because I have to pick. Or dex or
Guys.
constitution. Oh, that sucks.
Where did I put my pencil?
You gave it to me and you gave one to Brady.
No, I gave you a pencil earlier and then you took mine.
I don't use Dex for shit, do I?
Okay.
AC.
Armor class.
Okay. I need someone that's not me.
Oh, it's gonna be bad anyway.
Druid
so
cleric.
hit points.
What am I putting my highest?
Wisdom.
Okay. Then what?
Oh, Brady, I'm really dumb too.
We're stupid together.
Yay.
I would
Fawn's gonna be
probably
sitting
say
here making fun of these idiots.
Constitution or
Okay.
Dexterity.
Okay. My top number is all 15, so
Okay.
I have 3 15s. Okay.
Definitely making this.
And then what do I not need?
Well.
These other spells that I use don't get cast as, like, I still use charisma for them, right?
Yes.
Okay, that scared me for a minute.
Yeah. They're
Why?
all your spells. Yeah.
Technically, warlock spells. Okay.
I don't need strength, right?
Probably not. Depends on how much you want to go up into the thick of it.
Like punching stuff. Shillelagh. There you go. You won't need it.
I'm saying I really don't need strength as a druid cleric.
Nope.
And I don't need charisma? Intelligence?
really.
Which one?
Is
Intelligence?
17
Intelligence.
plus 2 and 18
It's a
plus
dump
3.
stat.
18.
So intelligence is gonna be 10.
Oh, and 17.
Strength's gonna
is
be
plus
11, and my
Okay,
charisma
so there is a
gonna be
difference
13.
between the two.
Okay. I like
And
it.
it's 1 point for every 2 above 10. Did that make
Yes.
sense?
Yeah.
So my 10 stats is 0, and my 11 stats is 0.
Yes.
Okay. See, I know what I'm doing.
Why do I feel like the...
And then my 13 would be just 1. Okay. When it's a 14, then it's 2. Okay.
And then you add your racial modifiers.
Oh, fuck me. I need a book.
16.
What
So
race are you?
plus 2 dexterity, plus 1 wisdom,
Why?
because you're a halfling.
Why do you know that off the top of your
Because
head?
he is an encyclopedia of knowledge.
Does that add to my base stat?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Calm down. Wait. So my dexterity is not a 15, it's a 17.
I forgot about racial
then what
stats.
else?
Plus 1 wisdom.
So my wisdom's not a 15, it's a 16?
I didn't forget about racial stats. Half elf, baby.
Oh yeah, you get good ones.
That's it. So two
I'm an
dexterity,
elf,
two
so-
dexterity, 1 to wisdom for my halfling. So then this is a 3.
And did you look at this traits that Halfling gets you because they're real good.
I haven't yet because my book's being borrowed.
That's fair.
Yes.
You can't
Sorry,
roll
here.
ones.
Hang on.
I can't. What did
You can't roll ones.
You can't roll a 1.
I can't fail.
Halflings are lucky, so when they roll ones, they re-roll.
Oh, that's adorable.
And then you
Do
want
you need it, Solo?
No.
you want the stout heart halfling
Why do I want to stop her?
because the lightfoot halfling gets you intelligence, I think.
Okay. Okay, so I
I
should
might be
put
wrong
pluses.
actually.
Okay.
Look at their.
Honestly, you have 2 stupid people in this group. We need a smart one.
I have 16 wisdom so far.
No, honey.
That's not smart.
That's being wise, not smart. I could be a wise ass, not a smart
Oh,
ass.
so I should make my strength 10 and my intelligence 11?
Yeah. Well, you're averagely smart. 10 is like average for human.
Okay, so I made my intelligence 11. So you guys have to not rely on me on shit.
10 plus your dexterity modifier,
Plus
or
your
if
armor.
you have armor.
Wait.
Oh, no.
So
Oh no.
I'm taking that 1 level of barbarian.
So that would mean you would
That
add
would
your
be
dex
plus con.
and constitution. Correct. Yeah.
As long as you're not wearing armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna wear armor.
You can use shields though.
7's a -2.
-2. Yep.
Wait, aren't you a halfling?
Welcome to normal
Is
D&D.
Nina?
No, Nina's a gnome.
I hate
Why were you not a halfling?
Because
you
I
roll
wanted-
ones all the time.
Because I didn't want to go meta. So I went something that's weird.
It makes sense though. To
I have
the character
sideburns.
that I have. Okay.
Okay.
I'm dumb. What? 15 and 16. What are the numbers for that?
16's 3, 15's 2.
Thought so. Thank you. So my AC didn't change. My AC is still 15.
It's a normal AC.
Yeah. Thank God.
Um.
And then with the 4th level druid,
I
there's also an
You
ability
would
score.
get ability score or a feat.
Which one would me asking? Which one do you? think would
I'm
be smarter?
sorry.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I don't know.
I would. I mean, if you can't think of anything, then I would just go ability score improvement.
I'm gonna look
But-
through the
Whatever
feats. I
gives
can't
you
look through the feats.
wisdom, not
Hey, that's my
intelligence.
book.
Whatever gives me wisdom, not intelligence. Increase. Okay, Lightfoot gives me charisma and natural stealth.
Yep.
Stout gives me constitution,
Uh-oh.
and you have advantage on saving throws against poison.
Wisdom and charisma.
Well,
I suppose that's up to you.
I was thinking of dwarves. Is what
Yeah.
I was thinking of.
I think you're right.
This is gonna sound very nerdy, but every once in a while I will watch this.
My
these
base
AJ
speed
Pickett
is
videos,
25
which are, like,
feet.
Yep.
D&D lore.
Mhm.
Love him. His voice just kind of puts me to sleep. And
Okay.
I watch it like as I'm going to bed. I watched the full like half. Of the
Hi,
video.
Ash.
Hi,
Oh,
Ash.
Ash.
Hello!
Hello, hello.
That probably didn't help with the peak.
New look. It's
Yeah.
It's.
I can't roll a 1 on anything.
awesome. Yeah. Anytime you roll one, you re-roll it.
How do you? Here, because I'm also
Thank
dumb.
you.
How do you figure out initiative?
It's
It's
your
your dex.
dexterity modifier.
It's plus whatever.
Oh, I hate it.
So wait, I have a
What's your-
17,
Mine's a
which is a
2.
plus 3.
Three.
Yes.
So my initiative is 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You have
it.
17
How do I
dex?
figure out
Yeah,
spell attack
why?
bonus?
Oh, right.
The
You
highest thing I
put
had
your-
was 15,
yeah,
and then
Spell
halfling is
attack
2.
bonus.
That's right.
It'd be your wisdom
Um,
modifier plus 3.
Alignment.
6.
Mhm.
Spell DC.
It's 8 plus 6, so
Eight.
14.
Okay, so
9, 10, 11, 15.
we are doing all of our other characters are kind of still in the world and still dictating what happens in the world, but they might have gotten to a level where it becomes not fun to play. So we are making new characters to have little side quests on in the world of the world that we were playing before.
I still have a plus 7 spell attack.
And we're still...
Nice.
Your Izzy, Bob, Nina, and Thomp all are still active in the world doing things. So they'll be doing big things while we focus on the smaller escapades of other people.
Okay, what the fuck are Eldritch invocations?
They're
Oh,
the
yeah.
coolest part of being a warlock.
Yep.
No idea
Spell
what that
mods.
Oh, wait a minute. These are cool.
Yeah, they're all really cool.
They are.
I mean, some of them suck, but
I have to just pick two?
yes.
Listen, I went online
Wait.
when I was making my warlock character for my other campaign. There are some really fucking fun ones that are not in that.
Yeah.
Like not homebrews. I'm talking like
Yep.
beat like the genie.
They're
warlock. They
in-
have a lot of good ones.
They are in Tasha's, and
Agro?
who knows everything?
Not me.
The Beholder.
Oh.
Oh, Xanthar.
Xanathar
yeah.
has got everything. Yeah.
Who knows everything Xanathar
That's
does?
hilarious.
I love that.
Yeah. So once you guys kind of have your stuff written down,
So wait, Eric Carl, what are you?
Barbarian.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
yeah, it
This is
should
gonna
be
be
should be
interesting.
very interesting.
I have no idea how either of my things work, so it'll be good.
It's fine.
You have a proficiency bonus. And what's passive perception?
It is 10 plus your
I guess I'll do my
Oh, yeah, wisdom.
constitution.
perception.
So I'm gonna be a stout
bonus.
halfling.
Oh shit! I
10
need-
plus what?
Your
perception
perception
bonus.
bonus.
Even if I'm proficient in it?
Yep.
So that'd be 3 plus my
16.
wisdom.
Oh!
Also, Julie, if you wanted to switch the one con for one wisdom, I'd be fine with that.
No, I'll probably make a constitution because my wisdom's at 16 anyways.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine then.
because then it,
Yeah, one extra point doesn't do you any good.
it would later. Oh, wait. I get what you're saying. No, because I'm reading about halflings right now, and you told me to do 2 dexterity and 1 wisdom. It's just 2 dexterity that they get.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Got it. So then I'll make my constitution 15 and my wisdom 16. My
Yeah.
wisdom at 16.
And then for HP, druids.
Rituals
8.
don't
8
take
plus
spell
con.
slots?
You have to take 10 minutes
I had to look here and be like,
to
Okay.
cast them.
Oh yeah, how are we doing hit points right now?
Average.
Okay,
So
and that's the
its first level is 12. Or for you,
Max.
it's 12. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
First level, it's the highest your. Well, it could be 12 for you if you took Barbarian as your first level class.
Armor class is
It would
just,
dictate your proficiencies.
armor class is just 10 plus dex, unless you're wearing armor.
Yes, unless you're wearing armor or if you have mage armor
Eldritch
on.
Blast.
That is a good one.
and then it's
Sure.
average all the way down.
Yes. So which is 7
Yeah.
for a D12.
I have
Mage armor
55 hit points.
Yeah.
So,
Mage armor is your base AC is 13 plus dex. So
We
10.
love mage armor.
yeah.
Still
we just
not even
never
a good
use
armor
it.
class.
We never use it.
What? What is it?
A 14?
Mine's a 15.
Yeah.
It's better than an 11.
Unfortunately,
It's better than an 11.
yeah.
Do I get bonuses for being a druid?
Nope. You just get
No.
abilities.
Okay.
Correct.
I just want to make sure. So how my scores are now is what my scores will be.
That's what they are.
Okay,
Yep.
so I'll start doing that, and then I'll figure out
And so it is.
the rest of this jazz later.
And so shall it be.
So 17. Oh yeah, of course you can.
Cool. I just need to look some other stuff up.
Thank you. 17 will be.
So then,
While you guys are kind of writing some
18
stuff
is
down,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna exposit for.
Go for
Do
a little
it.
bit.
Posit that X.
I hate that statement.
So, Bob, Nina, Thomp, and Izzy all
You have to
convene
pick armor.
in Coldsburg. On the what was your pirate ship?
oh
Oh,
god.
the bloody ore.
The
Oh no, you were calling it the Phantom or something like that. Like the Phantom.
What
Yeah.
was our pirate ship?
I don't know, but I also.
I
had a pirate.
have it
would
written
know.
down, and I have written down the
Oh.
bloody ore.
Okay.
the bloody ore.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
It is now.
Well,
Actually,
yeah.
oh my God.
The bloody ore pulls into port, and our little group exits into Coldsburg, where they start going about their own business. All of them kind of focusing on their own deeds. Bob and Nina still kind of focusing on revamping the Navy of Coldsburg, reintegrating themselves within this pirate faction that they've been thrust into. And Izzy, who has been sort of trying to figure out how to cleanse this moonwell down in the Durnal Forest, has been sent by the druid of Kerkeldir to find another circle of druids so they can cleanse that moonwell. And there does exist one near Coldsburg in the Hardang Height Mountains, which is where Izzy heads off to. On the week-ish before the moonwell lighting of this one. So into the mountain she descends, finding a series of hot springs that sort of form this massive jungle underneath the surface of the mountain, perpetually spewing steam onto the surface of the mountain, never letting it fill with snow. And that's where we're going to meet these characters once everybody's done.
Fine. What's my hit dice?
5d8. Search a d8, right?
Yes, and druids.
So I
Yep.
just wrote 5d8? Okay. You can turn your sound back on. We turned ourselves off while we were
Oh.
talking.
Can I have 5d8
What are you rolling 5d8 for?
for my hit points?
We're doing
You roll.
average.
Well, it would be 4d8 if you're going to roll, because the first level is always 8.
You can do average.
First level's free.
You gonna roll for him? Or we took the average.
Because you're rolling with
He's got
so good on
55.
your
I
stats.
got 38. You turn your mic on, right? Just make
Yeah, I
sure.
turned it.
Woo! We suck.
Ooh.
You want to go back on this? You can right now. You choose right now.
I don't know if I can choose right now.
You know what?
What?
I just realized I should have rolled my hit points because you never get to roll a d12.
So you are 4 less than average.
Oh God! You want to put that right back down?
A 7, that's 9.
Well, I will tell you this.
13,
You can't roll ones.
23.
Oh, okay.
So,
that was a
re-roll
7.
that one.
Hold on.
Is it less?
23 plus 12.
Okay, you're 1 less than average.
35.
It's one less than average, so that's
10.
fine. So wait, that's 16, 17, 18, 19 plus 8
It'd be
is
45.
27.
If I'm
See, that's
taking
why you
this
don't-
level barbarian,
But
like,
what
as
I
my
would've done?
last level, not the first one I took.
Okay.
But what
That
I
would
would
be-
do?
You wouldn't get any of those.
4d8,
You wouldn't get those
and then you
proficiencies.
start out at
No,
10.
I know, I realize that.
Okay.
But
I'm not
for,
gonna
like,
take
hit
this,
points,
but I just want to
You
see.
get a d12, which
Ready?
would be average 7.
7.
Yep.
7 plus my con mod,
No one
which
asked
is
you.
2, so 9.
8,
Oh, plus con!
14.
Plus
Yes.
con
Four-
each 4
5
times.
times, yeah.
5 times?
40 hit points.
Okay, that's better. We're much happier with that.
What are you at?
37.
This is not a.
It's not bad. Yeah, that's about. That's what I'd
That
expect.
was a D8.
Yeah, 37.
Hi
27 was scary for level 5.
Where are
That's a
the
little low.
fees?
That was. We
18,
were
19.
scared.
I'm in defeat.
19? And what was your con?
They are in
15.
the
Okay,
advancement chapter.
So it's 10.
What
plus
about Eldritch
19?
Blast? The only thing I'm ever going to do
29
ever because I'm a
plus
warlock.
8 is 37.
that's
what
not
you
true.
would've
You have
gotten.
6 cantrips.
One less.
One less.
How close are we to finalizing details?
Eldritch Blast.
I just would just need a book at some point, but it's totally fine.
we
No,
need
no,
to
no.
pick.
You're good.
ski-
You can
we need
keep
to pick
finishing your shit.
skills.
I can do stuff without knowing
and I
things.
don't remember.
I don't know things as it is anyways.
All right. Well,
Technically,
While
I have
we're-
7 cantrips.
while we're finalizing some of the details, maybe we should take our break
Oh sure.
early, and just because we're just going to be talking about numbers and shit.
The fun part of D&D.
I can look at the weapons and stuff like that in a second.
I kicked you back in.
For cleric, it doesn't. I don't get any more proficiencies, correct?
What do you mean you
Picking
can't
up
get
a
back in?
level.
You should
Kicked
get
back in.
a skill maybe.
But I'll look
I
in
was like, you
multi-class
can't get back in, so now
for
we're
that
just stuck
spot.
on the screen.
Got it.
Okay. Does everybody have their spells?
Yeah, I have all my spells.
Yeah, because I have all of them.
Why-
I just haven't prepared any of them yet, so I have none today.
Why am I?
Is that how that works?
Why am I the one who's played
Druids
D&D for the
prepare
longest amount of
Their
time?
spells. So
and
you
I'm
get
not
to
the
prepare a
spellcaster.
number equal to your level
Julie's
in
the
Druid
spellcaster
plus
every
your
time,
wisdom modifier.
and you've barely played, like for 3
Six.
years.
I've played a
Yep, you can
barbarian.
prepare 6
The
spells.
spellcasters are more fun.
Spellcasters are
And you
fun.
can only cast.
I've
Maybe
played
not
a
more
spell- I've
fun.
played
The
a
amount of spell
spellcaster
slots
twice,
that we
guys.
have.
You.
Yeah, out of the 3 games you've
I don't
played.
know, even
Fourth
when I
level
play-
caster, you should have
Oh, we
4
can
and
toggle
3.
on the fucking.
Even when
So
I play
second
melee, I
level
play
spells.
paladin, so I'm
Right.
still a spellcaster.
Yeah, I bought a
I like
tripod
spellcasters.
that has a that's tall. That will
Even
go
when I
over the
play
table.
melee, I
Sorry,
play paladin,
ditching
so
out
I'm
of the
still a
stream, man.
spellcaster.
I need my
Fair.
spell book. My spell book's online.
Guys, I got my spells already.
Well, okay.
I think we're good.
Start
We're
looking
good.
for spells.
I have one spell. It is
He
Shillelagh.
said
You
six
should have a
spells.
million cantrips though.
Yeah, you
I
should.
do.
Not as many as me.
You said I
Cantrips-
should have about 6. Is
We
what
don't
you
have,
said.
we don't have to prepare cantrips, do we?
Nope.
No, you just know
Cantrips are
them.
always
Anyway.
known forever.
So,
But you can't just have all of them. It's-
Correct. You have to pick.
yeah.
Okay. Is it the same as
I can get rid of
preparing?
this one.
No.
I don't have
You
that
just
one.
Okay.
know them.
Cantrips I pick. I know
Yeah.
them.
Yes.
And then my druid or cleric spells I prepare every day, but I know all of them.
Yep.
Correct. Isn't that weird?
Shit. Fuck.
Anyway,
This is gonna be.
being a
This is gonna be
sorcerer-
fucking interesting.
When I learned that, being a source or being a
so
The coup. That was my favorite.
all right. So I'm gonna go back to expositing for a minute.
Yes.
We start looking over Coldsburg, and what we see are the high rooftops of the houses built for colds, with their lots of giant iconography across like the thatch roofs and like long houses. Most of those have burn marks on them. How like doors are like boarded up. There's a constant state of chaos in the streets as pirates own this town pretty much now, and it is the wild north.
I hate
Wow, North.
Y'all, I have to tell you about this new TV show that I've been watching.
It's so dumb.
And we see in this seedy tavern 3 individuals kind of hunched over a table, all wearing very somber clothes. A far cry from the ostentatious pirate ensembles that you're seeing kind of everywhere in the place. As we're looking at them, they're casually drinking something. It doesn't feel like alcohol, but they are drinking something, maybe like cider to keep them warm. Behind them, people are getting tossed around in like wrestling matches, and they're pretty focused on themselves through like the raucous around them. And finally the door opens, not in a slam, but in a very light push, as a meek old woman walks in with lots of furs and like a hood kind of encapsulating her whole face. And she approaches the 3 gentlemen and puts her hand on one of their shoulders and nods as they all get up,
Shit.
leave a large sum as a sort of tip, and then leave as all the pirates kind of fight over that gold now on the table. They start walking across the snow-covered streets up into the foothills and towards the mountains, where we see them kind of disappear into this mist. There is no snowfall at this altitude. Above the steam, you can see snow kind of falling and then disappearing into the cloud of heat surrounding the entire mountain. And as the camera kind of like penetrates through that steam, it goes into a natural vent in the mountain that kind of twists and turns and has a lot of strangely man-made qualities to it. It's very smooth. And as we get farther and farther into this tunnel, you can see more condensation kind of appearing on the walls, dripping down. And it becomes apparent why as we move out of the tunnel into this bright expanse inside the mountain full of jungle trees and waterfalls and a series of hot springs that are kind of pouring through each other into this massive alpine lake that is just spewing steam up from it. Lounging in that lake is a 30-foot tall ape that's just kind of sitting there, kind of scratching itself. The ape is snow white with, except for the red face that it has. And miniature versions of that ape are kind of just going through the jungle and chilling in those, or heating up in those hot springs. I don't know why my brain kicked that word out. But there are other animals too. There are a lot of birds and other animals you would associate with like the boreal forest, like wolves and bears, all in this sort of jungle context, which feels a little weird. But among all of these animals are the druids that inhabit this Moonwell, which is that alpine hot lake. At the bottom of which you can see kind of like the red glow of something hot at the bottom of it. And all of you are there. I don't know in what regard, but how do you think you would be in this hot spring jungle?
Depending on what time of day it is, I will either be selling things that I've caught, like trapped in the forest, to the druids, like pelts or food, or I will be putting on a little play with little figurines that I brought. They are high drama. It's like
playing dolls.
Oh no, it's a performance, Brady.
It's like hand puppets, but with dolls.
Yeah, little nobleman high drama.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I like the latter.
They're just like telenovelas.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. 100%.
Oh my god.
That is
Those
the feel.
dramatic where he literally goes like
Yes.
this, and then this other goes spinning into space.
and there's a semicircle of druids sitting around like enamored with what's happening. And then you introduce an evil twin, and they all kind of gasp.
Perfect. Perfect.
Ay, Dios mío.
Oh my god. Oh my
was
god.
her sister.
Just now.
Well, yeah. So we kind of settle on this performance, and are you a part of the performance, or is it like a puppet show where you're like hidden?
So, little backstory.
Okay.
I am sort of a recluse, but I like the occasional gathering of people, and I like to entertain. So my character, who is a gold dragonborn, likes to carve.
Oh my god, a dragonborn putting on a telenovela
Yeah.
play.
Awesome.
And I'm huge, like easily
That's
6'9".
fucking Okay.
I
So-
love this.
Okay.
So I carve out of
Keep
wood
going.
or stone or whatever I can find little figurines of princes and princesses and kings and knights
Guys, who
with my
allows
little
me to wear
claw,
dresses?
The La Bruja.
You?
and I bring those with me in a little bag.
Truly
And
is
whenever I
fun.
have time, after I'm done selling my wares and trading with the druids, I'll put it on a plate. I'll just pop down a stump. I've got like a little pop-up tent that makes like a stage, and I go me rah, 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 with the little
What I'm
figurines.
imagining is like, have you guys seen Klaus?
Yes.
No.
That size
Oh
man
my God.
Yeah.
Oh god, no. I
moving
didn't
over the
Oh my
druids.
god.
Yeah. I do voices, everything, pyrotechnics.
Your breath.
Oh my
He is
god.
always fired.
In front of him watching is a golden retriever, just panting and wagging its tail ever so ferociously. Just like,
Like how a golden retriever does.
yeah, just like this. People are like moving away from the tail, like, what the fuck? But
Those things are like baseball bats.
just sitting there staring, just.
I had a lab, and literally, we would get bruises.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
would
yeah.
get
It's a thing.
actual bruises
It's
from her
called-
tail.
They can lose their tail. It's called Happy Tail.
Oh yeah, Happy Tail.
So
He goes, "Oh yeah."
I haven't changed people's names in this stream.
Oh, right.
Because I only knew one person.
So I'm gonna work on that
I
right now.
just-
Picture of mine.
I just got a name right now.
Yeah, I forgot you had a name on there.
Yeah.
I thought I was not focused on the name. That's on me.
It's okay.
But yeah, you see a golden retriever watching the dragonborn
Yeah.
in the most excited state.
In awe. Yeah.
Surrounding the kind of alpine lake, there are several archdruids who mostly stay in their wild-shaped form. Among them there are bears and like wolves, all kind of channeling into this big spell that they all have. Green energy is kind of seeping out of them and into the air, where a large acorn-shaped energy is sort of being held aloft over the lake, suffusing the lake with a sort of pale greenness. And finally, the giant ape, Api, wakes up. And Api is a sort of mythological figure to you all. Most of you regard him as a child of the Earth Mother. And there are several of those that are just giant animals, usually. And most people think Api is one of them. But yeah, that's kind of going on. Well, what do you two think you would be doing? And this is like a thriving community, so it could be...
I would probably
Ask
be
them.
wild shaped into a jaguar along with my jaguar, taking a cat nap
on the trees.
in a tree nearby. Like, so we can still see the puppet show, but like just far enough out of sight where like we're not actively looking like we're watching the puppet show.
Why?
Much like a
why
cat.
do I instantly feel like bad things happen between these two jaguars?
Oh no, I didn't think of that.
Uh-huh.
I did it.
That's what I started laughing about right away.
No.
Okay, I'm not the only one. Thank you,
No.
Julie. Thank
No,
you.
it is not like that.
Thank
No.
you.
That's what they always say.
That
No,
is
it
what they
not
always
like
say.
that.
We
No.
love each other. That's what they say.
Like this.
Fine, then I'm not a jaguar. I'm just taking a nap in a tree with my jaguar.
So
Don't you ever turn into one. Don't
No,
you?
I don't-
now I won't.
I don't know if you guys like read the wild shape ability. You can only be in it for an hour.
Yep.
Oh,
It said,
a long
it
nap.
said,
No, I'm
It's a
just
cat nap.
it said something about the the level you are.
Yes.
Number of hours equal to half of your druid. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's a little bit longer than an hour.
Second hour and a half.
But these archdruids can stay in their form for very
For
long.
as long as they want.
Yeah, some of them as long as they want, others for a very long time. But yeah, so what are your character names? Well, let's just start there.
Right.
My character's name is Sparky Tollweather.
That's a good
I'm Telly Nitwook.
I will tell you.
What was that? I don't know.
Telly Nitwook.
Okay.
Tell you
And what are
what.
you doing?
I would be, at first, since this is more of like a tropical jungle scenario, but it's all Arctic.
Telly.
Tellie
And then NIT.
WUK.
Okay.
WUK, and you are a.
I'm a half elf. I'd be like off near like trees somewhere at first, kind of like watching this little Arctic fox kind of like diving and plunging into the undergrowth as if it were snow piles, because yeah. And as I see, what is your name?
Pumple.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this.
Does Pumple?
Yeah.
Like Madonna? Okay.
Like Cher.
Like Seal.
Like
Okay.
Seal.
Okay.
Shakira. Pumple.
I regret asking. As I see Pumple's little display, I'm gonna kind of like inch closer, like anxiously and hesitantly. But I'm like real interested in watching.
So done with this bullshit.
So I don't do crowd work, but I will occasionally like beckon people come closer. If I see you inching, I beckon you.
I'm gonna like.
Okay, what's
I'm
your
not
name,
confident in
Brady?
my crowd work.
While you're laying in a tree with your jaguar companion?
They're good friends.
My name is Santi.
Like Santiago?
Yes, but with just Santi.
Thanks.
Santi.
Half elf.
Warlock.
Oh, just a warlock.
Yep,
Okay.
half elf warlock.
He's typing things in as we go.
Sorry.
So
Updating
Santi,
the stream as we go.
Hell yeah.
all of you are kind
Pro
of gathered
streamers.
around this performance that's going on. Being led through the sort of crowd
Santi.
is a woman that none of you have seen before. She's being led by Baba, the archdruid of
Shit.
this circle, who will never leave his snow ape form.
Wait. Didn't you say Appy was the...
Oppie's like the gigantic.
Oppie is the giant child of the Earth Mother, who kind of
Oh, it's the
protects this-
child of the Earth Mother. I'm sorry.
The druid who looks over this entire circle,
Okay.
his name is Baba.
Okay.
And Baba.
But that's not the giant one.
Nope, that's
Okay.
Api.
What's your thing? You're a
I am a wood elf, druid barbarian of the
So-
Moon Circle.
Appy's kind of like a leader, but not like
Appy's-
the leader.
Appy
Api
is just
is
a big
not.
baby.
Yeah, Api is a giant animal.
Oh.
He's sort of a protector, but he kind of does what he
Okay.
wants.
He's like Kong.
He's King Kong. Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
I just wanted to make sure I
People
get that cleared up.
dragon from the second movie about how people train dragons.
Don't tell anyone.
But yeah, so Baba is a snow ape, or I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Japanese macaque.
Yeah.
Just the red-faced apes.
oh
Or-
Yeah.
I love
That's-
watching them in their little hot springs, doing their little,
Yeah.
with the snow all around them in their little hot springs.
Yeah. So Baba is leading this woman who you've never seen before.
that Wolfmaster an hour ago followed us?
No.
Oh, hey.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We should get a notification. We should do the notifications.
The alert box.
Yeah.
Go for it.
But anyway,
Yeah.
next
Sorry.
time. But yeah, Baba is leading this woman who you've never seen before.
New year, new stuff.
She, well, it's Izzy, who is being led by Baba, who found the circle,
So
and
you see this aura before you see her.
yeah, sort of the plants and air around this woman kind of contort to look brighter and more effused with emotion, which is sort of a new concept for you. I don't know how much you deal with the Fae that often, but like being able to see emotions in an aura around her is kind of maybe off-putting a little bit. 'cause
Also, the
it's-
fact that she's translucent.
oh yeah, that
She
also.
can't transform back.
I think
I mean, she has the hood, but she doesn't use it anymore unless.
Well, you don't have your collar anymore.
Yeah, but that's what the hood was for, was so that she could do it when she wanted to, but she's not doing
Yeah.
it anymore.
I believe my druid circle is very familiar with the Fae.
So yeah, you would probably.
Which druid circle are you?
Shepherd.
Mhm. Yeah, you would be familiar.
Yeah.
And they kind of weave their way through the crowd before going towards the Alpine Lake,
Okay.
where the archdruids are channeling into some sort of spell. A number of like minutes, maybe an hour later, Baba kind of gathers you, all of you, and kind of beckons you follow him into the sort of henge that exists next to the lake. That's like a meeting place, or like a forum But yeah, he brings you, the four of you, into this forum, and kind of basically conveys what Izzy is here for, namely recovering the Moonwell that had been tarnished, tainted in some way. But the circle is unable to help until this Moonwell is relit, and that is happening tonight.
Ooh.
And scouts have returned and said that a number of pilgrims are starting to make their way from areas around the mountain towards the peaks, and that will interfere with the ceremony. And he needs you all to deal with that before the circle can sort of collectively move towards recapturing the old Moonwell.
Okay.
But yeah, so you're in the middle of this dungeon. Baba is Izzy is kind of sitting down on one of those one of the stones in that henge, and Baba is kind of like walking between you all. Yeah, so I think what we need to do, and this is an ape talking, like walking between you all, sort of like knuckle walking.
I love it.
Man.
I mean,
So yes, we need to stop these pilgrims from getting to the peak while we're doing the ceremony. And I think the best way to do that would be to scare them off. What are you thinking?
There's snow on the outside of this mountain, correct?
As we get closer to the Moonwell lighting, yes, the snow will be able to land on the mountain. The heat will not prevent it anymore.
there's a golden retriever there wagging its tail.
What about causing some sort of natural disaster? That way it doesn't look like someone did anything. Like an avalanche or an earthquake.
Do we
I would-
have to be that drastic?
I'm just thinking of scaring people. I don't know how else, without someone casting blame upon our druid circle, that we could scare someone away.
The locals aren't super aware that you guys exist.
Okay.
Just a golden retriever nodding its head.
I look over at the golden retriever and say, "Speak." God damn it.
She wasn't kidding.
Baba kind of jostles your hair a little bit. Your ears kind of like...
Oh my god, that image.
Julie's character identifies as a golden retriever.
Fucking hate this.
Golden retriever energy.
2 hours at a time.
So,
Well,
What's our barbarian think?
I mean, I'm not a very smart person, but I don't like it when
Same.
people threaten our close knit community.
I think we should help.
It actually kind of makes me a little upset that that this exists, and little tendrils of smoke start like coming out of my nose.
I
Like, other than that, like I'm not getting tense looking.
still.
I'm just looking
Just
at
the
you like, what
just the
is he up
smoky
to?
tendrils.
Just the smoky tendrils.
I think an avalanche might work if you wanted to go there.
I'm actively awestruck that my idea would have worked because I'm naturally stupid as shit.
I love how we have to just like announce to everyone how stupid we are.
I have a -1. That's the first negative stat I've ever
I
had.
would-
You don't have to like confirm it.
I would say a 10 is like average intelligence.
Like now.
I have
Like,
an 8.
like you are right
Eight-
now.
Eight
I'm pretty.
isn't.
I'm pretty.
Eight
It's
isn't
not that bad.
I'm
stupid.
blonde.
It's not like
You're not like
drooling.
Yeah.
I never said I was drooling.
I mean, like, for context,
Ah.
you have to be below 4 intelligence for spells not to work on you. So,
Yeah.
I really want to make a really.
Also,
really
intelligence is
intelligent
just
character now.
like book knowledge.
you literally aren't smart enough to be a D&D
I know. I have my wits about me. I know I know my place in the world.
Anyway,
You, like, actively can't.
I know what an avalanche does.
Baba is sort of
Thank
like
you.
an avalanche could work. I'm a little worried that you might disrupt the ecosystem around the mountain.
You saw Sparky slowly produce a flame in his hand, and as she said ecosystem, it went away.
The
Um,
golden retreat. Wait, no,
So-
you can't cast spells as your wild shape form.
You cannot.
Oh.
I did not know that as a
yeah.
thing.
You cannot.
You see nothing.
You see nothing.
It's really disappointing until you hit, like, some level and then you can.
You can.
It's
Yeah.
it's pretty
What-
high.
Yeah, it's a very high
What
level.
if we like? Do we have time to get the animals out, or any member of the ecosystem out?
It's a big mountain. You'd have to be moving pretty quick. Not saying it's impossible, but
Well, maybe we can just
I-
scare him away.
Well, that's the purpose of the avalanche.
Oh, I thought we were gonna murder them in tons and tons of ice and
Well-
rock.
I thought you were
Maybe-
gonna pull Mulan on them.
maybe
Yeah.
not. Maybe let's. I hesitate to condone bloodshed on these people.
Could we?
Although they are pirates.
Bloodshed was never my intent.
Not
It
the
was just
pilgrim.
fear.
The pilgrims are pirates as far as I know.
They're more like land pirates.
Why are they going up the mountain?
Well, because we're sort of mysterious to them, they see the once a year when we light the moon well, the mist sort of separates on the peaks, and they see the sort of effects of our ritual, and they think it's some sort of religious thing. I think they call it Laufey's Walk, I think, where again I'm no
Could we just tell them what it is and maybe they'll go away?
Maybe if
I'm
we all go and
afraid-
talk to them.
I'm afraid if we let the people of this region know that this exists, they will want to flock here, and that would sort of disrupt what we have going for us.
What if we don't let them all the way in? Meaning, what if we gave them a specific lookout spot to where they can enjoy this light that they think it is? You know?
That could work.
And then we just block off all entrances to the cave, or the springs, the oasis. That way they can't get in. We'll build walls of dirt and rock.
Okay.
Why am I intelligent?
That's
You're-
I
That's wise. You're wise.
Okay, I like that.
You don't have fingers.
Good
I have
boy.
paw
They have
digits.
digits.
Good boy.
Can they?
Yes.
Yeah, they can use them. I'll do this if you want.
They're
What do you-
slightly less dexterous. Oh, do you want to huff some paint later? I got you. I got you. We got the good stuff.
It's cold. As the dog breathes out, there's
Condensation, air, smoke, steam, herpes.
Make 'em
Clouds?
get lost in the fog?
Oh, you're gonna be so mad. That was the one spell I said I didn't want anymore. That I didn't prepare.
Doesn't matter if you did.
I know, I'm just thinking it's funny. I was like, ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. Oh.
Oh, I can breathe fire on them. That's a good idea. That won't come back if I do that.
But I
I
thought we
don't
didn't
think
want to kill them.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it wouldn't kill them.
breathing
They
fire
would just be horribly burned.
certainly scare them.
I
Speak,
think,
girl.
I
Speak.
think fog might be better plan.
What does Izzy think?
Burn them all. No, I'm kidding.
Issy definitely thinks that encouraging them to not summit this mountain in a non-violent way is the better course of action.
So it sounds like a natural disaster is the best way to go. Because then it's not strictly
It almost
violent.
it almost seems like the best idea, because if they see people up there stopping them, they're going to be more curious than they already are.
But we won't just scare them down the mountain. That way we'll hurt the animals too.
What if we got all the animals here to spread wide and far across a certain range? And I'll say all the birds, maybe not all the animals. All the birds. They'll go out and warn every animal they see to get off the mountain or come into the spring. And then, yeah.
Do we even have enough time for that?
Oh yeah, where are they? Are they going there right now?
Well, it's a climb up here. It's a mountain that they have to summit. So we have hours.
Okay.
And you can't move the trees.
Unless they get hasty. I can't make them do that.
What if we just built a barrier? Could some of the higher, like, archdruids kind of make cliffs? Like, sheer, like, cliffs up to our area? So then any path they try to take, they can't really get through? And then we can also do the fog area idea.
We could do that. The archdruids need to keep channeling in order to light the moon well later. If we create something like that, it would be obvious that someone did it. Because it's never existed on the mountain.
That is what I'm feeling is the biggest hurdle. Because if they see us, they're going to want to come back, even if we do drive them off.
Mm-hmm. But what if they don't see us, they just see one of us?
I like the dog's idea.
Let's do it. I got no other better ideas.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make fog. I can make smoke.
Lots of hot water outside in the cold.
Do it. I believe
think
in
she
you.
has a
Good
spell.
boy.
Are you a girl?
Good boy.
I'm okay. You see a small halfling appear in front of you.
Sort of like Animorphs. You just
I was gonna say, is there like a defined way that the beast form thing happens? Like, do you just poof into it? Do you animorph
Or is
into
it
it?
like one
Is
of
it-
twins where a
Is
flash
it
of
like
light
an
happens?
uncomfortable werewolf scenario?
I prefer a poof, but
I mean, it's magic. It's not science, so like it could
That's
just
what
be a
he
poof.
said?
I guess, yeah. Could be.
Small
I
poof.
prefer a poof.
I've always pictured it as
You did want
animorphs
to huff
too,
paint
but
earlier.
animorphs is painful.
It's a small halfling with curly, wavy little gold locks of hair.
Oh, mine's like that except brown.
Aww.
I have like a little mini afro going on, kind of.
God damn it.
Not like afro, like loose curls that are like just poofy and coming down.
Oh, you showed me.
I
Like
showed you a
the
picture,
yeah.
yeah.
Not like that. Mine's more free flowing, almost as if it was like a golden retriever type hair.
Why would it be like that?
I don't know.
Got him.
But think about you know, like 70s, like the feathered,
Oh Jesus!
like Goldie Hawn type
Goldie
look.
Hawn,
but
yeah. That's exactly what I
not
was-
Goldie Hawn.
what's a male equivalent?
Kurt Russell.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Kurt Russell. So
I mean, he
wait
has
a
both
second.
the same kind of hair.
They're
Oh,
married.
they're married.
They have very similar hair.
so
They do.
like a Kurt
That's how they
Russell.
bond.
That's their thing in common.
That's their thing in common.
Not
Hey.
love.
Hey, now your hair's
No.
like my hair. Let's
Let's
do it.
fuck.
That's fun.
That's
And then get
groovy.
married.
So So
I look so
Hey,
beautiful.
here.
it's like that. And
Okay. So what the
I go-
plan is to get them
Are you
lost. Yes.
Oh, you just noticed?
Well, as a dog, yes, but now you're a halfling and you're still not talking.
I didn't realize that either. I thought she was
you
just
guys have
dumb.
low intelligence.
I'm pretty fucking dumb.
I'll still talk, but just not as my character.
This is brilliant. This is the best thing we've ever done.
All right. So is the plan to get the people lost in the fog?
I feel like you could make walls and shit then too to get them diverted
I
in different
can't make
directions.
walls,
Oh,
That's why I was saying I can make spikes.
I can dig holes.
I can.
I
the
feel like-
only thing I can really do is make large vines, spikes, or an earthquake or a mini earthquake causing an avalanche.
but like you could do like some vines in the fog, and they run into the vines, and it like walls them off of certain areas, and we direct them in a different direction in the fog.
I can do that.
Huh.
And an
Okay.
avalanche doesn't have to be cataclysmic.
That's what I was saying. I wasn't saying I could bury them in the city.
thousands upon
It doesn't have to be Mulan.
It could be small avalanche to like block a certain
yeah,
walkway.
to like block a pass off.
Yeah, I think you could do that.
Yeah, I wasn't
you're-
talking Mulan level.
I mean,
Go Mulan on their ass.
Baba misunderstood you then.
I apologize.
Well, if he could say to Baba and her and him understand.
Our bloodthirstiness is more refined than that.
Yeah. So
You might be the only bloodthirsty one here.
Yeah.
That's not surprising to me.
I'm like mildly bloodthirsty.
So-
I'm one level of bloodthirsty.
outside,
I'm one level of bloodthirsty.
as you guys kind of gather your things and move to out of the tunnels and onto the mountain, you emerge from the tunnels, and you're so used to there being like a blanket of steam that just covers the mountain that it's kind of weird to exit the tunnel and there be just like open sky and it be cold. It's
Fair.
It's sort of jarring. And yeah, that's just when the moon well is full, it's super hot and the steam kind of emanates from the mountain. These mountains have a few nicknames. They're the snow melts or the angry men.
Nah, I like that.
I like it a lot.
And yeah, so you emerge onto a snowy mountainside, which is weird.
I get out into the elements and I'm like, oh, that's the stuff. And I put up this giant hood that I have made myself. It doesn't look great, but boy, is it warm.
As you look up to the top of the mountain, you can see that green energy that was sort of being channeled through the spell starting to go upwards in the mountains, upwards into the sky, creating this sort of aurora
Fun.
borealis effect that's mostly green. Yeah, that's the effect that Baba was referring to, that like is drawing these people to the mountain for Hangerlauf. But yeah, you emerge onto the mountainside and you can see there is some residual steam still kind of on the mountain. But it's definitely not as thick as it usually is. And from your vantage point over a lot of that blanket, you can see that there is a group of pilgrims, about 20 deep, like 20 strong, heading up the mountain. They have like climbing gear, and they're currently kind of like using some grappling hooks and pythons to ascend a small cliff. And yeah, so you guys move into do your plan, I guess.
Heavy fog.
It's fog it up.
yeah, this is going to be a skill challenge
Ooh.
to scare the pilgrims, or to not. That was my plan initially, but
Oh, fuck.
I don't really care. However you guys want to do it.
That's fine. He's also terrifying. If he popped out in the fog,
Ultimately, you're just trying to
deter them from.
deter them from summiting the mountain.
Fair. Fair. Okay.
As you're heading down the mountain, there is a sort of dreadful feeling in your gut for some reason. All of you are kind of feeling like something's wrong.
Okay.
If you were in dog form, your hackles would be up, you think.
That's fair. In human form, my hackles are up. My hair looks extra feathery.
Your mullet went from like.
It's not a mullet, okay?
It's a mullet.
It's feathered.
It's a mullet.
Something feels off.
I look around in the sky.
Okay,
See if I can see anything weird happening.
Nothing in the sky, no. It's just one of those, like, primal sense. You feel uncomfortable.
The mountain doesn't like this.
I want to become a killer whale and just roll down the hill. Sorry, no, I'm not doing
That'd be amazing.
That would surely scare
that. That would
something.
scare the fuck out of them.
If I was climbing a mountain and a killer whale was
Just went rolling
rolling
down.
down the hill, I'd be terrified.
Not even near them. Just like they're over here and I'm like over here going wee.
Yeah, I'd be terrified.
I would cast fog around them at 3rd level. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that takes up one of my
One of your
Third level slots.
2 levels,
Mhm.
two
Third level.
third level slots. Okay.
Okay. So that's your contribution to the skill challenge?
I'm doing a.
Okay.
So that's 60 feet worth of fog.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of fog.
It's a lot of fucking fog,
So much fog.
and you just see me go like this.
I'm now
So,
picturing a mini golden
I have
Mario in this.
I have a bone flute
No, Kurt
because
Russell.
it's one of the things I get from Outlander.
Okay.
I'm going
Makes it
to
worse, right?
play ghostly notes on it, like ethereal sounding, like whistling and blowing
Alright,
through this
yeah.
bone flute, and I'm going to try to intimidate
Yep.
them.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so I'm going to say there's an automatic success from the fog cloud.
Okay.
So you need 4 more,
Okay.
and your threshold is 2 failures.
Okay. All right. Here goes intimidate. Am I
That's-
using this already?
Dude, that's horrible.
It's really bad.
Don't use that dice. Use
it's
this
just-
one.
Okay. I'm gonna
Flip
do
your
that
coin.
already.
All right.
Is this? Oh, yeah, it's a 20. See?
Jesus.
That's why you roll the small die.
Oh, advantage OP.
So, not even from your perspective, we see like a bunch of pilgrims, I suppose, in like heavy like inclement weather gear. Like they have lots of furs and scarves and these really thick boots and gloves. And they're currently tossing some grappling hooks up to each other, kind of pulling the weaker of their group up onto this cliff as almost like a wave of fog just descends over all of them. And you can hear them. There is a confusion among them. And from their perspective, they have like one hand on a person. They're pulling them up, kind of summit this small cliff. And then they start to hear this like almost ghostly wailing emanating from all directions as they're in this small valley, echoing off the walls, and they are terrified. They, as you get closer and you're kind of like repositioning yourself to deal with the situation better, they start muttering. Sorry, my notes are scattered far and wide.
Same though.
Ouch.
Ow.
They start crying out in fear, proclaiming that the Lausker is upon them.
The
Do we
Lousker?
know what the Lousker is?
Yeah.
I don't
It's like
know
the
if you
Skijak with
do, but yeah,
It's the hashling and
I
slasher.
think it would be a. I think
15.
I would say probably. Yeah, I would say religion or
Oh wait,
history.
that's right. I'm proficient in religion. So then, 18.
Yeah, I would say religion and folklore are kind of a similar.
Oh, there we
vein.
go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Ghost
That is creepy, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Lausker is a native legend of a it's not really clear if it's a man or beast or like person, some sentient thing, but it is sort of a mischievous to evil thing that will cause people to be lost in the steam or the fog, as most people call it,
Oh.
and then usually bring them to a massive pit where they fall to their deaths. Is sort of the Lausker.
That plays into exactly what I want to do.
Go for it.
They're like yelling out. They are terrified.
Lausker!
The Lausker is upon us.
As they say that, I cast Earth Tremor in their general direction. Very lightly, not trying to cause damage, just more or less spook them away.
Yeah.
To dislodge any...
Yeah, Earth Tremor is a cantrip.
it's a level 1.
Oh, level 1. Yeah, I would say roll intimidation. That's what I would think of it
Yeah.
as, intimidation, or
Yeah, because I'm kind of playing off of what he's doing, and we're
I would
just kind
say
of scaring
because it's
them
a
off.
leveled spell, I would say roll with advantage.
It's a 6. plus
Okay.
Oh,
one.
this one's yellow. Look.
Roll again to see first,
That's a yellow dice.
because you're rolling with advantage.
I know.
So 6 total.
There you go.
19.
18.
So
Advantage
19,
OP.
intimidation.
19. I'm also not very charismatic. I'm pretty... I'm a teenager.
So you begin to sort of cast this spell, and as your foot is like ascending to like bring it back down to cause this earth tremor, right before your foot makes contact with the floor, you hear a loud like crash and like tremor, and then you cast the spell and your tremor goes off. And for a moment you're like, I didn't do that. But you did cast yours. And so 2 tremors kind of go off simultaneously.
So then you're thinking the louse is here.
the
I'm like, oh fuck, he's actually here.
and the people start falling off of like the cliff face that they are climbing and
It's all
start
fluffy snow, right?
yes I'm not saying they're dying.
They
It's also-
die
Oh,
it's
they
not
get
like
hurt.
from
a-
heat metal.
They get hurt.
It's not like a huge cliff, but they do fall from a like 15 to 20 foot height.
I'm down
into
where
snow.
I'm down where they land, and I push them further when they fall.
Oh my god.
But yeah, they fall into snow and are kind of like rolling into like a get up and start running down the mountain deal. Some of them are staying though. Some of them have more morale than the scary circumstances that they find themselves in.
So I'm gonna use a little bit of druidcraft and a little bit of just me throwing my voice to make them to like howl into this wind that is now happening around us, to make them think that there are wolves up the mountain a very short way.
Can I
Deception?
jump in on that to make it seem like there's multiple wolves?
I mean, I'm throwing my voice in the wind with
Oh,
the
okay.
mountains, so I'm going for that anyways.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think that is?
Deception.
Disgrace.
Sure, I buy that. I buy that.
I'd buy that for $1.
I hate that
Hell yeah,
commercial.
brother. God damn it, Tyler. Tyler has been randomly quoting Hulk Hogan.
It's an 18.
Okay.
We are just hot.
I didn't have to roll for mine. I did third level spell.
Exactly. Second level spell?
I did third.
Wait.
You-
Okay, yeah.
I only do
okay.
Yeah.
third level spells.
All right. So yeah,
Cast it at a
you-
higher level.
Cool.
as the haunting melody is sort of echoing through the valley that they're in, some of them are falling away. You start to channel some magic into your voice, and you're about to howl when you hear kind of this bellowing screech across the mountainside sort of echo out, and you can feel it like in the earth right as you do that, and like wolves start the sound of howling wolves kind of travels along the wind, and these people are saying it and then they're doing it.
Run away! Run away! Oh, that was really good. You should help me with my plays more often.
Thanks.
There's one more check that needs to be made.
Oh shit.
Well, potentially one.
Okay. I have an idea. How high on the mountain are we?
You're probably
Above tree line? Below tree line?
yeah.
Above tree line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I
That's fine.
Above or
Yeah.
below? Yes.
Yes.
Would you say yes
So-
either way?
It would be one of those things.
It would be.
I'm going to make my way above and in front of where they were and find the biggest boulder I can push.
Oh god.
And
You're
push
not
it.
trying to kill people.
I'm not aiming for them. I'm aiming for in front of them.
It's gonna.
And we're going to push this boulder
You need to roll.
so it smashes down on the path
boulder is
and roll.
conflicted.
The boulder is no longer conflicted.
I hate it.
about fighting a blind
yeah.
little girl.
My favorite part is that's Mick Foley.
Is it fucking really?
Huh? I can't remember if it's that guy, but he's one of the two fighters in that you need to watch Avatar.
Yes.
Mick Foley's a voice in a couple episodes.
Okay, so
It
you're
doesn't
pushing
matter.
the boulder.
You're pushing a boulder.
I'm
Focus.
pushing a boulder.
Okay. Athletics.
No.
Yep.
No.
Oh, yeah. Athletics.
Yep, it's Mick Foley.
The fuck.
Is it cockeyed?
It was a 20 on my sweater.
I rolled a 26.
He doesn't just roll the boulder. He yeet the boulder.
Yeet.
And he's like, I want it to land there. There.
Yeah,
and
it
there.
bounces and bounces and bounces.
He's
It
not
flips
smart
back up. It
mathematically,
bounces
He's
and bounces.
calculating this out.
So we can't roll characters,
But I can roll a
but
boulder.
we can damn roll skill checks.
So you're kind of sprinting along like the top of the valley with them. The fog almost obfuscating you from them, but you're able to see down into the valley. Them sprinting away, and you see a large boulder right in front of you, and you just ram into it with your shoulder, and it starts falling. And you're sitting there, like bracing for impact as it's about to hit the side of the wall, the cliff that's kind of like narrowing them in. And right as that happens, you see the boulder about to collide with the wall when you hear like a sound, and then the boulder hits, collides with the wall. Some rocks start falling into the valley. It ricochets off and slams into the other wall. More rocks start falling, and then you see two individuals leave the fog. And as they do, the boulder kind of like goes right over top of them and starts rolling down the cliff. And you're like, oh, thank God they didn't get hurt. And then you see one of them is still sprinting away from the fog. A white furred hand emerges from the fog and rips him back in.
Nice.
Nope. That's a
Ooh.
nope rope, Batman.
It doesn't look like our ape friend's hand, does it?
It kind of does.
He's the protector.
But we're doing
Much smaller, but yeah, it looks like a snow ape's hand.
We're dealing with fucking Bigfoot.
The pilgrims have run away. However, there might be a bigger problem afoot.
Pilgrims have ran away. Okay.
You've
So we
succeeded in
succeeded.
that, yes. But there might be a bigger problem now.
Can I?
How long does fog cloud last?
I have to look because I picked like 3 spells. And it's
That's fine.
Fog cloud lasts for. Lasts for a duration. Oh, the duration. Up to an hour, it says.
Up to an hour.
And
Okay.
then it says, or unless wind is
Yep.
present to disperse it.
Okay, so it's still there.
So I cast greater wind, gust of wind.
That would get rid of some of it. So
Okay.
you,
I would only do it at 2nd level. It is a second level spell.
it's a second level spell. Yeah, yeah. That would. I was thinking you were doing the cantrip. Yeah, that definitely disperses it then. So
There's a cantrip?
it's
Oh,
called
I don't
gust.
see it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't select that.
So yeah, out of your hands, like this torrent of wind piles through the fog and sends it kind of in all directions, spiraling out from the valley, and standing over half of a mangled corpse is about a 15-foot tall, completely stark white creature covered in fur. And as it turns to look at you, you can see the blood dripping from its red face.
So it looks like one of the apes.
It does, but this is like if somebody like took one of the apes and turned it into Bigfoot. Like it's.
I need a Yeti toe for my necklace!
It is strangely reminiscent of the snow apes.
But enough that we know it's not.
Something major would have had to happen to a snow ape for it to do this.
Okay.
But it's standing like a human. Like it's bipedal and it's using its hands to like rip into this person.
Oh.
Hey,
Snow
he's
apes,
dead.
Snow apes are like they're herbivores. Like they're not,
They're docile.
and they're very friendly. Like they're kind of mischievous little
I
scamps.
wanted to go into the fucking hot springs with them.
So, well, we'll do the other ones. So he's dead AF, right?
Oh yeah, and it just like looks at you, like an arm kind of dangling out of its fanged mouth, and the arm kind of drops off into the snow, streaking with red, as it bellows out, and is now looking to you.
Oh yeah. So I'm
To him specifically?
To
Or all of us?
all of us.
Can he be on the path and I'm like up
Yep,
still
that's what is happening.
Okay.
You are all above him, and it
So-
is in the.
So this was happening. Rage, and I dive on him.
Well, I think we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay, that's fine.
What?
Rage and I dive on him.
You just.
Rage and I dive.
I do a half
Good
gainer.
dice, right?
It is a good dice.
Well, don't make
I'm
that noise.
sorry, what?
Here.
It's
Here.
It's that poop again.
There's another yellow one.
I mean,
I rolled a
I just don't like
22.
it's initiative. It's not like you
Ooh.
failed something.
I got good.
And do we
got
want to
19.
keep doing our slot initiative, or do we want to go back to normal?
I like slot initiative.
I like the
a
slot
lot.
initiative.
I like it so much
Because then
better.
it gives me a good opportunity when I fuck
So
up.
22.
Because literally, there's been times where a
19.
character has died because of.
Because of actual initiative, yeah.
Yeah. I know, I'm trying
It's
to
like
remember where
I
the
could
fuck
do
I put
cure
my
wounds.
initiative.
11.
4 hit points would have saved your life. Sorry.
Well, and there's nothing
3.
worse than having something that it would only work if you do it in the beginning, and you roll a poor initiative, and you're like, well, fuck.
Oh, this is gonna be a good fight.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you
I don't-
Because he's a beast, and I'm gonna turn my hands into beast claws.
I only selected
He
like
is,
2 or 3
is he a
spells
beast or is
because
he more humanoid?
I don't know.
I don't know
Kyle?
how many spells I have.
Is he
technically.
more beast-like or more humanoid?
Beast.
Yeah. I didn't
He's a
figure
I mean,
that out
this
yet.
This is a monster. Like it is not,
He said wisdom modifier plus druid level,
but a monster that resembles
first or second level
the snow
spells,
apes.
But I mean, like,
and then a wisdom
by actual
wisdom modifier for cleric level,
classification, is he a
first level
beast?
spells.
No,
So
Okay,
two
that's
levels of
important.
cleric.
it is a monstrosity.
So
Plus
is
my
what it is.
wisdom modifier.
As long as it's not a beast or a
is
plant.
3.
Okay, so that's 5.
Yeah.
Wait, real quick question.
What's up?
Cleric spells.
Mhm.
Do the spells that I have, it's going to be 5 spells for cleric. Do they have to all be cleric spells?
They have to be cleric spells.
Just want to make sure.
and
Okay.
they're only first level.
And you said it's wisdom modifier plus level.
Yep.
So she's get 5 and then,
And then 6 druid
6
spells.
druid
Yep.
spells.
And the druid spells can be first or second level. Okay, so
I'll put a little check mark next to more now. I don't remember cantrips. You said maybe around 6. I'll pick 4
and
total
I will say
until I know better.
um,
Be fine. We're good.
will
I always
say that
handicap
there
myself.
is a little bit of a chance of avalanche.
As long as you take my advice, because I'm not giving you very much. It's just one advice.
Just one advice.
One
A
advice.
singular
One
advice.
singular advice.
Uh-huh.
All
And
right,
it's a
so it
stupidly
is a
spelled word
PC
that means
slot.
stick.
As you all are positioned where you were, you have just scared away the pilgrims. The fog has cleared, and you see this creature looming over a dead pilgrim. You all are kind of like a little bit terrified. You think that was your feeling, the gut that something was wrong.
Something
and you
unnatural
found
on
it.
the mountain.
PC
You
slot.
wanted to go first, didn't you?
yeah.
Go for it. Because I'm having a similar thought.
I'm raging, and part of my ability to rage includes transforming parts of my body. So I get to change my
Only
hands.
parts?
Yeah, so I can either do a tail,
It's pretty great, actually.
I can do like teeth, like a wolf bite, or I can do a pair of claws. So we're gonna go claws, and we're diving off the cliff, and I'm just gonna go ham on this guy.
Yeah, for sure. So
worst.
make a. I'll say an athletics check to see how well you jump here.
I love that dice.
That's a 25.
Yeah, so you kind of start running, and then when you are falling off the side, you kind of push off with your feet. So you're kind of just
Swan dive.
yeah, just like bulleting towards this creature. And as you collide with it, and you're kind of expecting it to like topple under your weight, you hit it like a wall, and it just kind of catches you as you're kind of tearing into it. And yeah, go ahead and do your turn.
All right. So I get 2 attacks,
2 attacks because
and then
of
the claw gives
extra.
me an extra
Correct.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 attacks total.
Okay.
And the extra attack is not a bonus action because your bonus action is
to rage.
Yeah.
Got it. That's love it. Okay, that's so good. So the first attack. What is that number?
It's a number.
Sure is a number, guys.
That is a 1.
So the first attack misses.
Roll your attacks better, man.
Hey. So the second attack is a 14.
That hits
Okay.
on
well-
the nose.
Ooh,
What is it, a 14?
14. And then the third attack, and I'll just roll the damage
You
later.
hit. It's
Yeah.
a 14 on the die.
Okay. So each one is a d6
Plus your strength,
plus the
and
strength
plus
and the
2.
rage. So that'll be plus 5, 10, 14. So this plus 14. 24. And I missed once.
And I missed.
Oh my god.
So 24, you said?
Yeah. So I leap off and dive into this thing, and I don't even notice that it catches me because it doesn't matter if it caught me or not. I'm just
The worst.
fucking Wolverine on this shit.
Literally Drax from fucking Guardians.
And I don't know if you looked at the stuff from Fizzbangs, but I don't know if that's actually is it Fizzbang?
Fizzbans.
Fizzban? Fizzban. That's what it is. Fizzbands, but you can do your breath weapon a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus.
Okay,
Instead
so
of
that's
just
3
the
times.
one.
Fuck, I love that.
Yes, it is so much better.
That is way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I gotta
Well, that's
play my
fun.
Dragonborn again. Fuck.
Okay.
It's a fire cone, by
Yeah.
the way. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you rip into it, and then there is a potential for an avalanche.
Ooh. Oh yeah. So my eyes go like bloodshot red, and there's little flames coming out of my nostrils when I'm raging.
I have to ask, do you look like one of the traditional like golden dragons that are kind of like Chinese dragons? Do you have the whiskers?
Yes. It's so I've got like the horns are kind of antlery looking, and it's got the long, thin mustache.
Yep, I know
And kind of a
exactly what
longer
you would-
face, thinner face.
Sweet.
All right. High or low?
You're like a wood dragon.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone else answer.
Hi.
I always fuck this up.
57. Okay.
Oh
no.
yeah. When I put up my
no
hood,
avalanche this
the
time.
antlers popped out of the hood.
I hate you.
You calm down.
Well, like, the antlers. I'm talking
Okay.
about caribou antlers. Antelope.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
So you see,
More rounded and thick.
you see me go like this
Sort of.
and march like this in the snow.
There's a little person marching.
This
Making
is,
themselves big.
This is just where the wild things are.
Yeah. You're Max.
I do that.
Oh my god.
As a bonus action, I cast Beast Spirit, which gives you guys all temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Equal to +5 plus my druid level. So 8.
What the fuck is this spell?
I don't know. It has to do with my shepherd.
Never heard of this before.
it's the shepherd class.
That's sick.
So
Yeah.
I give you guys,
Oh, it's the feature.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I was like,
as a bonus action, I can cast one of 3 spirits.
yeah.
And this
So
one is the,
you guys all get temporary 8 hit points.
How
the
many?
unicorn is
8
fun. We like the
hit points?
unicorn.
I hate the
It's 5 plus.
Why do you hate the
As a
unicorn?
DM, it's very annoying.
Wait.
I love the
Your druid
unicorn.
level or your character level?
Specifically
My druid
for
level.
Oh, okay, cool.
the invisibility part.
So you guys all get 8 temporary hit points. This is just in case. And you guys also get advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Strength
That's
saving throws.
Very good. This is
Which
awesome.
That's really nice,
Alright.
since I have
Yeah.
a -2 strength.
There you go. Okay, so I do that, and then I also cast Hold Person.
You
not a
cannot,
person.
because it is not a person.
What? Hold on. Then the other one was I like Restraint. I don't know why. Entangle, but I don't know what Entangle does. So let's find out.
I like restraint.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, restraint.
We
is
should.
good.
I'm glad that's not the warlock direction that I was gonna go in. Then
Oh, what? CC?
that was essentially why I was thinking of the tree
That's all
because
thinking.
it's all about
Well, good. I'm glad you didn't go in that direction because
'Cause
I
you
like
did?
Restraint. I'm
That
not
was
very
why I was
strong.
deciding between the two. That was the plus of the tree.
So, but you guys,
Is-
I picked this spell without knowing what it is, so we're gonna find out in a second.
Honestly,
Entangle.
picking spells by the name is the best way to do it.
100%.
Grasping weeds and vines sprout out of the ground, 20-foot square. Start from a starting point. For the duration, these plants turn the ground into their area. It's difficult terrain. Oh, it's for both of you though.
That's fine.
A creature in the area
I'm
when you
already
cast the
where I
spell
need
must
to be.
succeed on a strength saving throw. Oh, but you got bonus on strength saving throws.
What? It's
Look at
almost
that.
like
Well,
synergy.
I did that without even knowing.
Synergy without
So
even
you
finally
knowing.
learning how to
It's
be a
strength,
wizard.
and what else do we have? Con?
No,
For the
just
bear?
strength.
Just strength.
Just
Yeah.
It's on saving throws and on ability checks.
Oh, okay. Strength for both.
Which
Cool.
you kind of already get because you're
Which
raging.
puts me at a +1
yeah.
instead of
Yeah,
a
oh
-2.
yeah, that's right. I get
Oh,
double
no, it's
advantage. I just
advantage,
succeed.
not
I was like, we're not changing this.
So you
I
can make a
can't-
strength saving throw or you're strained.
Look
You
at
know
how
what's
well
funny?
these
For
fuzzy
how long?
socks match. These, don't they so well?
A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell DC. On a success, it frees itself. So it sounds like you kind of have to
What's the duration though?
1 minute.
1 minute. You know what's funny? When I rage, I get advantage on strength checks, so I have double advantage, which isn't a thing, but it should.
I was
be.
gonna say, is that?
It should be automatically
It
succeeding.
is not a
Still
thing.
fucking roll 2 ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay, so restrained. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Entangle.
Well, right. Entangle's a
Restrained
spell.
Oh.
other things.
Restrained is the physical status effect.
Yeah, attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
That's super handy.
And it has disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay.
Ooh.
And its speed is 0, but that's the least relevant.
I don't think he's going anywhere anytime
Okay.
soon.
All right, third PC slot.
Do you have any idea what you want to do?
I gotta
know
mark that I
exactly
did
what
that.
I'm
That was a
doing.
good,
But
good
there's
turn.
no relevance
Yeah.
on what anyone else
Not
is doing,
even-
so it
Super
doesn't matter.
good.
Am
what
I gonna
do.
be dumb
Cool.
and good at this too?
I'll go.
It's hard to be bad in D&D.
It is.
I'm also going to rage.
Oh yeah.
I have that's the one reason I took one level of barbarian because
It's real good.
You can rate your first level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep,
That's
that's literally.
The whole point of being
Yeah.
a
that's the
barbarian!
point. It'd be like
And then
taking a
No,
wizard.
rage will transfer over if I
Stay
turn into
Angie
an animal,
boys.
right?
Angie boy.
correct. Are you Circle of the Moon, though?
Nah, yes.
Okay, so
No,
Circle of the
yes.
Moon says your wild shape takes a bonus action, and your bonus action was to rage. So you cannot do both in the same turn.
Can I just use it as a full action?
Nope, you can't.
Change?
You
Yeah,
can't.
damn it.
Be-
Cannot swap
because-
bonus actions and actions.
Because Circle of the Moon is specifically a replacement effect. It does not say you may use it as a bonus action.
So then, in that aspect, can I switch that? Can I turn into a wolf?
Yes.
Can
And
you
can-
rage
you can rage
in
as an
beast
animal.
form?
Yes.
Yeah, because you keep your
And
class
then
features.
cool.
I'll do that my next turn.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So then, from there, I'm gonna turn into a nice dark brown, almost blackish wolf. And
Not a
I'm just gonna
panther?
No.
Okay.
No, we're done with panthers.
Well, also,
Double
the
panther?
challenge rating about panther is way too high.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a. Oh wait, no, it's not. Whatever.
You don't want to
Wo-
have two
wolves
sexy
are-
pants.
wolves are better-ish. I'm gonna fucking yeet myself off in the same fashion he did and attack this creature.
Okay, yep. Make an athletics check.
myself up.
You get advantage.
Advantage because it's a strength thing.
What is that? 15 plus 1, so 16.
And you use the wolf's physical stats.
Oh, you right. You right. It's the same.
Okay. That's just hilarious.
It's a plus 1. It's a 12, so it's a plus 1, whatever. Yeah, no. What did I say that was? That was a.
The first one was a 15 plus whatever.
So it's a 16.
16? Okay, yeah. You leap off of the wall of the valley and kind of skid into the vines. You don't make it quite far enough to be at the creature. So
Could I use the rest of my movement for that, or would
it
that,
is
would you say
difficult
that-
terrain, but yeah, I think you land close enough that you can get to it.
Okay.
You just don't land on it like
Yeah. If I would have raged. I
Pumple
could.
does.
But you guys will have to roll to make sure. What's my DC?
Literally just Bumple.
8 plus 6, 14.
Yep,
and
proficiency
then from
plus
there, I would like
spell
to take
bonus plus
a bite
8.
attack.
Yeah, do it. It has advantage.
Is it
Let's
plus
use
8 or
restraint.
plus 10?
It's plus 8. Because it would. No, it's 8 plus.
Ooh.
So it's 8 base, and then plus 6 for a 3 and 3.
Okay.
Ooh,
So it'd be
that is a
14.
22 to hit.
Okay.
22? That hits.
Yes.
AC
Was
is
there
14.
something else
You
when it
get
came to?
pack tactics.
That's what it was. Thank
But
you.
you already had advantage.
Oh, that's
it's
true,
just
yeah.
advantage on rolls.
Man.
Just cause.
Yeah, well, because
played-
why not? You could
I
roll
played
higher.
Druids
I know I could roll a
a
20.
fair amount in my day.
But yeah, so I just get the 1 hit, and then 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
That's the damage?
Yeah.
I like that damage.
Somebody
2d4.
give me 2d4.
Oh yeah. No, Eric gobbles the dice and takes all the d4s and all the d6s.
Gobbles.
But they're mine.
Here, Mama.
Is it ones?
It's 2 ones.
So 4.
Oh, rip-a-rooney.
You know what though? At least it was the damage and not just like.
Oh, I shouldn't have
fuck.
picked you up.
Yeah, so you.
He is not lighter than a jug of milk.
Neither am I.
That doesn't... No.
So you.
Oh, my God.
You jump off the cliff and kind of skid through the vines, and you kind of bound over the parts that are starting to curl up and snap at your feet. As you jump and try to land your bite on it, it kind of rips out of one of the vines and tries to stop you. But before it can, another set of vines kind of wraps around an arm and holds it in place. And you latch onto its arm before it just kind of punches you off, and you kind of roll through the vines again. But you hit it.
I really wanted to turn into a winter wolf, but I couldn't.
Those are good.
I know.
Okay, Telly. Let's see what you got.
That was third PC
Oh.
slot. It is the Yetis.
I, was-
Monster.
I knew
Okay.
it. I knew it was a Yeti.
Well, that's the stats of it anyway.
Ooh, I don't know what those
I'm
are.
gonna cheat. No, I'm kidding.
I was saying none of us can cheat because we don't know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeti takes one creature can see up to 30 feet of it.
I just like the artistry of them.
Can I see a book?
My monster manual.
All right.
You can't look up Yeti. You can look up what it looks like, and that's it. Don't look up its stats. Don't
As the vines are like holding it back, it's like trying to rip out of the vines, but it's really not being able to. And it looks at this halfling just kind of stamping its feet in the snow. And it just looks up at you. And as you make eye contact with it for a moment, you just feel like cold start to encapsulate all of you. And you make a Constitution saving throw.
That's fair. Can he get lost in my beautiful hair for a second?
For just a moment.
You're right.
That's not gonna work. Wait a second.
I almost said Russell Brand.
What is it?
Your Kurt Russell hair.
Constitution.
Uh-huh.
So it'll be +2.
7. A nice solid
He
7.
rolled a
though.
lot of die.
You rolled
that
lots.
was a lot of dice.
That's too many dice,
Solid
Kyle. Don't
7.
roll some of that.
15.
Don't
19,
roll some of that.
25. You take 23 cold damage.
You know what?
What?
I'm glad I have +8 health.
Oh
You
yeah,
said 23. Okay.
And you are paralyzed.
that is super
I'm
helpful.
okay with it.
8 damage right there.
Can I still do things paralyzed? Okay.
But you can make a saving throw at the end of each of your turns
Okay.
to try and get out of it.
Fair enough.
And since you were paralyzed, you can no longer concentrate unentangled.
No!
And the vines stop.
And does the
They're still
temporary
there,
hit
aren't they?
points go away?
I don't
mean-
think so.
Okay.
You don't have to concentrate on
That's
that
it
like
right
a spell.
Oh, okay. Because that was.
Yeah,
the-
once you
Julie, we're just
once you
I
pull
know,
the
it was
totem, the
with the-
totem just exists.
And then it is going to make
What do you
2
look for this
claw
here?
What is
attacks.
that?
Oh no.
2 claws. One, probably at both of you. One of you.
Okay.
It is a 23 to hit.
I really like some artwork from your brother, but it's expensive.
It is. And it's piercing or slashing.
That's a good one.
Because I have resistance
So
to
it's
both.
12 slashing damage.
Okay, so I take 6.
6, and then 5 cold damage.
I don't have resistance to cold.
Nope.
And
So I have
will
11
attack
damage.
you.
Okay.
So I take 3 damage.
It's a 27 to hit.
Misses.
So it is.
This one too.
It is 13 slashing damage.
That's a really good one. Could you go back to Wolf?
I left it.
Wait, is it my AC or the Wolf's?
It's the wolf's AC, and the wolf's HP.
Oh.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that's right.
Does he
If
get
you-
bonuses?
It is
though
naturally
it
armored
changed?
at 13.
Yeah, so it hits for sure.
Fuck.
If you drop to 0 on the animal, you just revert,
back
right?
to your.
Yeah, you just revert.
Yeah.
So you take I said 13 slashing damage, and then 4
I'm down.
cold. So you were back in your human form or
Yeah.
your elf form,
I'm
and
back
whatever
and holding on by my teeth.
whatever remaining damage transfers over to your.
So that would have been
So you take 17 damage total,
17 damage total, so 6.
and you
It
have
only
10
has
HP.
one and then you had
Temp HP.
Oh, thank you.
That
so
was
much.
super clutch. I took 3 damage.
Does that temp HP apply to the wolf?
Yes.
So you stay a wolf.
Oh. How much?
Yeah, because that would mean I have 9.
That would mean you have 19, right? And you
I would
took
have
17
19.
damage.
I
You
just
have 2 health left.
sat
You
there
have-
agape like this.
You have 2
I
health
did
as a
too.
wolf.
So you're starting to freeze.
Good call.
Is what's happening. You're turning blue, and you can see icicles are like starting to form on your
Oh,
digits
no.
as frostbite is taking over.
I'm a little bit enchanted by this.
What?
I'm like, oh, this is what it's like.
It's a fucking
Oh my
Christmas elf.
god.
Okay.
He's a Christmas elf, isn't he?
All right, and that is its turn. PC
Maybe.
slot.
Come on, Telly.
Telly?
Light this thing on fire
Yeah.
with ghosty energy.
I mean,
If I take as much damage as I did last time, I will die.
Oh my god.
that's concerning.
And I had 8 extra hit points.
So healers stay in the back. That's how healing
I'm in
works.
the back right now.
It's valid. You
She
are.
got hit by a
They gave
spell
both
or
to
something.
her.
Telly is gonna see this Yeti and is gonna see a very angry Dragonborn and is gonna see a wolf. And Telly is gonna take a step back. And like you see Telly's hands kind of cover himself. And everywhere that his hands touch, there's just this layer of frost over my
Yep.
armor. And then almost like not even of my own accord, but like from a whisper on the wind, the quarterstaff that I have starts to kind of glow a soft green, and Telly sighs and kind of like inhales really deeply, and then takes the same step that he took back forward, and that is Telly's entire turn.
Armor of Agathis and Shillelagh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, top of the round.
Okay, I continue my fusillade. I am ripping and tearing at this thing until it is done.
All right, you no longer have advantage on it. This is no longer a strength.
Oh, right. We're gonna use the pretty
true.
pink die. First shot.
Yes.
I rolled a 16. Second shot.
Just, yes.
Oh, that's an 11. That does not
Nope.
hit. Next shot. Fuck off, I rolled an 11. Okay, so the damage for my claws is 9. This thing's got really thick fur, guys. Oh, bonus action. I'm gonna breathe fire on it. Wait, is anybody here?
Hi.
Heh,
Oh.
he'll be fine.
I'm currently latched onto his arm.
Oh, is he big enough where I can just kind of get in his face and kind of fill his lungs with fire?
I think so. I'll give you advantage on the deck save.
Okay.
I like it. Good answer.
How
Good
dexterous
answer.
is a wolf?
Good answer, Steve. All right.
So my eyes turn bright
Here's
orange,
me, naked grandma.
and my nostrils flare up real big before the burst of flame comes out.
I have an 11.
Oh,
It's 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus proficiency.
so that'd be a 14.
It fails.
Okay, so this was confusing. Is it 2d10 or is it 1d10?
2d10, I think.
Okay, it's at. Let me.
At
see.
5th level, you get an extra die, I'm pretty sure.
It's at 5th level. Okay. It was around here somewhere. Yeah, okay. So 2d10 of fire damage in your face. This one. Where's the... oh, is this the only... No. This is technically a d10. Okay. That'll be 10 fire damage.
10 fire damage.
Oh yeah, that is round 2 of beast mode.
It seems very effective against him.
It's super effective.
So as you... What did you roll for your save?
Oh, I didn't roll yet. Sorry.
Yeah.
You gotta be a 14.
Well, I see one of those is a 14,
And
so
you use the wolf stats.
Yeah.
one of them is a 14.
Yeah, one of them was a 14. We're not going to
Okay,
talk about what the other
so
one
you take 5
16.
fire damage.
Oh,
I
so
know.
you're still out.
I'm no longer a wolf.
It's fine.
Unfortunately.
That's okay. We're
I feel less inclined to hold back since these
Sure.
are sort of side characters.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I do like this side character, though.
You're going to like every character you ever.
Yeah.
know.
yeah.
All right.
I don't know, man. I like Thomp, but...
Is that? I
Well,
feel like
Well,
that's it. Yeah.
I'm not moving.
yeah,
I'm
so
just gonna
you-
stay there.
You like keep trying to find purchase on its through its fur. As you're like digging into it, it kind of like reared back and punched the wolf. And as it like looks back, you're kind of ripping into its fur. It just like takes you off of it, and like it's about to like open its mouth to like you can see this frost like emanating from its teeth. And you breathe into it, kind of catching the flame off of its head towards the wolf, which knocks him out of his wild shape. As the fire kind of catches around its fur, you see it screaming and like stamping out all the fire it can. It looks frenzied and scared and sort of distracted.
That's my turn, guys.
Let's see if Avalanche
Oh, that was
still
fire
doing
breath.
high rolls. Nope, you're good.
Julie, did you want to go?
Someone else should go before me, as I'm gonna start taking.
I have an actual turn now.
Yep.
If
Well, I'm gonna
anybody,
start taking
are we back
damage
at the top?
and shit.
No, Eric Carl was the top. So we
Yeah.
have one
Oh.
more.
So
I have
it's
two
it's
more-
two more.
Two more PC slots, Yeti, and then a PC slot.
Okay, like I said, I have an actual turn now.
An actual turn.
Um,
What is that?
does your turn involve you getting close?
No.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, warlock.
I mean, that's-
Shillelagh's just in
We're gonna
case.
hang out in the back. That's gonna be it.
Shillelagh's this whole
I
other
miss
thing.
physical combat. with
So-
characters.
You're like, I'm in it to win it now.
Me, kind of
It's
like
been a minute since I played a non-caster.
psyching myself up, seeing you get knocked out of wolf form, seeing you getting hurt, like kind of psyching myself up. I
I'm
like
frosty,
pull
man.
the Shillelagh
Frosty motherfucking snowman.
quarterstaff from like behind my back and kind of like flimsily just like point it at this Yeti, and this white crackling energy shoots out of it.
You
bolt?
lightninging?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just Eldritch
I was
Blast.
like, what is happening?
We like it.
Well, the first one misses.
Oh no.
That hits.
Yeah, that one will hit.
Yay!
First time
20.
nerves,
Tully.
it's fine.
So like
is it
I'm
Elsa's
terrified. The first one shoots way up into the left. The second one I kind of like
Take a breath.
center myself and shoot straight at it. So yeah, that's gonna be a 20 to hit, and then I need that D10, and then I also need 4d6.
Ooh, what's 4d6 for?
Yeah.
Is it? Did you pick the one where you get to add your charisma bonus to the damage?
Nope.
Bold move, Cotton.
I don't. What is what?
That's a 6.
Okay. Oh, it's not
What is
great.
that?
So 6, 8, 10, 11, 13.
It's
So-
force damage.
Yeah, no. Fuck. It's 2 force damage. And then it just says additional.
Yeah, so it's force
So,
damage.
okay, so yeah, all force damage. And so as the like white energy like hits it, it kind of like explodes in a green glow that envelops it in another way and does the rest of that damage.
Is it the green flame, whatever?
No, it's
Oh.
not.
We're gonna keep guessing.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to guess at this point. Prestidigitation.
And I
hate
think
you.
that that's gonna be my turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
solid.
And I'm just like still
Um,
after all that happens.
Yeah, it's still on fire, and as it lets go of you, and you kind of drop into the snow directly underneath it. And as you're about to like launch into another flurry of claw attacks, this crackling energy just slams into its chest, knocks it off its feet. It slams down into the snow right next to you before it's still rolling around trying to get the fire off, and then it kind of stands back up, scorched. Flames are still kind of clinging to the fur around its face. It looks pissed. PC
So
slot. It's still adjacent to both of you guys. This is just
So even as he's trying to get up, I can't get up and like try to run without getting the opportunity of attack.
if you're trying to run away, then no, you won't be able to.
I just want to back away. Actually, no. If I'm next to him, 5 foot squares. Okay, I want to cast Create Bonfire right underneath him.
Yes.
Dex save.
Bonfire, 5 creatures must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage.
Disadvantage on
What's
attack
your-
rolls and ability checks. Okay, no disadvantage on this one. I have a 15.
Where did I put that from? Is that against my spell DC?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Bonus action?
I'm gonna rage, because why not?
Okay.
Because I don't know what else I...
Cause why
I don't know
not?
what else I
Rage
could
gives
do.
you resistance against his
Yeah.
claw
Am I
damage.
thinking things?
That's what I was just thinking.
bonus action?
And you have
Or-
advantage
Yes.
on
Okay.
Strengthy checks.
strengthy checks.
If you
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, I think I read that right.
No, I'm talking about my incantations.
I don't think they're just passive effects. I don't think any of them are,
Well, some of them are with.
unless it's like you get to cast a spell for free. I don't know which ones did you grab.
Can I see, Julie?
Do you need a book?
Can-
Oh, yeah.
Or, yeah.
Oh.
Here.
Anyway, so that was your turn.
So it's his turn.
But yes, that is bonus action.
Okay.
That what you were thinking of.
Okay, it is its turn. And let's see if its chilling gaze recharges. It needs a 6.
It got a 6.
Son
Can I
of
use
a
my
bitch.
coin to undo that? Is that a thing that
Can
can
you
happen?
subtract from it?
If not, that's
I
fine.
don't know.
Think about it.
I will
forgot
think
the
about
coin. I
it.
could have
That's fair.
subtracted from that deck save then. If that's the case.
Okay,
Fuck.
so yeah, 6. It recharges.
Damn, that's bad news.
So it is going to.
Okay.
You lit it on fire.
Yeah.
It's going to chilling gaze.
Come
you.
and bring it,
So I
bruh.
need you to make a Constitution saving.
Perfect. Bring your sad
bring it
Yeti
on, bitch.
shit. I need your toe.
At will. That's the
So a
answer to my
21
question.
for my Constitution save.
21. Yep, you pass.
Cool.
Okay, you are immune to its chilling gaze.
Oh,
As you
fuck
pass-
yeah!
As you pass this save, you feel it trying to freeze you with its gaze, and the fire inside you is just like nope,
I like that.
because you are literally have fire inside of you.
Yes, I do.
You cannot be frozen. The ice keeps trying to cling to you, and your scales just kind of like crack and like send it off. But it's still going to attack you.
Oh, yeah.
Punch you in the face.
Good.
It's got.
Give it to me.
I think it's gonna give. I think it's gonna give you both.
Okay. Do it.
Oh,
Did you
Pretty
crit me?
sure
Did you just crit me?
Ericaro-
flip your coin. So I crit failed and I crit you.
You rolled a 1 and a 20?
That's
Yeah.
fucking
I love
hilarious.
that.
Okay, so
That's fucking
this
hilarious.
is all one attack. So I'll group the slashing damage together.
Why?
That is 27.
You got +8 though.
27 slashing damage.
I don't have temp HP anymore. He took that away from me the first
During
time
the
he
first
hit me.
attack.
But
Oh, I didn't realize you hit you
27
again.
is 13.
13, yes. And then 2 cold damage.
Yo yo.
Thank
Just two.
Just
His
2.
hit points are in the
13.
50s.
Yeah.
Oh, you're our tank.
Ah,
Yeah.
big time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
for-
said that and I was like, don't worry about
I
it.
know that.
Yeah.
Like,
fine.
Okay.
barbarians are like, let's fuck shit up.
Okay.
He's fine.
Okay,
My fat
that is
you
its
hit
turn.
me fell.
So
What
my
do you call
hit
this?
points
Little
are.
numbers?
What do I
at
do for the cold stuff?
make a con save.
40,
Is that at the end of my turn or during my turn?
37.
It's the end of your turn.
Can I cast a spell during this or not?
You're paralyzed. So
Okay,
you-
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
So you spend your whole turn
That's a
rolling that.
Do you want to
Oh.
flip your coin?
And what,
Yeah,
reroll?
come on, come back to us.
Yeah,
you
it
get
gives you advantage.
Yeah.
It's gonna be another 4.
No, it's not.
15.
Okay. Plus what?
Constitution?
Yeah.
Constitution bonus, which is
17
plus 2.
DC.
So 2. So 7.
17.
Hell
You
yeah.
break free. You're no longer paralyzed.
Next
Julie
turn, you
breaks
get to do a
free.
thing.
I
want to break free.
I want to break free. All right, top of the round.
D&D the musical.
Oh.
A musical you never wanted, but it's happening.
I get this.
I smile with
kind-
icicles on my eyebrows and I just go tick.
Her whole
I get this almost unsettling
Or shoot
enjoyment.
is going.
Oh yeah,
I know.
in my eyes as I rake its chest over and over again.
Hit.
That's a 19. That's not a crit though.
That one does.
That is a miss.
Miss.
And that is a crit.
Hell yeah, boy!
It's
So
like you
wait.
hit 3 times.
It is like a hit 3 times. So how do crits work again?
Max damage and then another roll.
Max damage and then another roll.
So
So
6 plus a d6.
okay. So that's 5 plus 6 is
11.
11. And then plus 21 is 30.
Well, you would only add your bonus damage
Twice.
Twice, so it's
Okay.
14.
So it's 14. So 11 plus 14 is 25.
He just shakes his head and writes 25 down.
I'm not gonna go easy on you. Well, we're not gonna go easy on you either.
And it's funny, I kind of happened into this, into the Beast Barbarian, because I'm like, oh, well, what's woodsy, what's druidy? Oh, this is like a shape changer kind of a guy. Oh, that sounds really good. I
Avalanche.
don't know. Oh, avalanche.
Still high.
Alright, so 52 total, no avalanche. Okay,
Keeps rolling the 50s,
PC
guys.
slot.
Keeps rolling the 50s.
Anyone?
it's going up
Oh,
each time.
I'll go before you.
Are we back
Okay.
at the start or are we at the end?
That he was first.
He was first. Okay. I mean, I could go again, or somebody else could go.
I
Let
could
me- let me go
too,
before
'cause I'm
him.
right next to him.
I'm gonna do things
you
too.
you were staining the snow with his blood.
Literally, Eric Carl's the only one who's done any major damage. I bit him.
Where the fuck is
I
it?
got caught on his mat.
I did
You-
damage.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right,
you
that's right.
slapped him.
Thank
You
you.
slapped him in the pee-pee
Oh,
once.
that's why. I'm looking at the wrong one. Hold on.
Slap his pee-pee, right?
All right, I'll go.
Like a speed bag.
Oh,
We're gonna hold our our quarterstaff a little more confidently this time.
That's what she said.
nah.
I don't know why those exist
Where the
there.
fuck is it?
What are you looking for?
Hit.
None of you
We're
guys-
gonna
Oh,
hit him
fine.
once. And it's a 17.
That hits.
So we're gonna hit him twice. The first time, I only get 2 this time.
Oh no.
The first time, 5.
12.
Yep, 12. And instead of just like a green glow that comes off of that white crackling energy, there are like the what's the word I'm looking for? Ghostly, whatever.
Aura?
Ethereal?
They're ethereal. They're like, it's the ethereal image of like vines kind of like
Oh, cool.
enwrapping him, and doing some extra force damage, tightening around him. That's my first hit. And then my next one is going to do 7 more.
It is bloodied.
He's getting
Oof.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the end of your turn.
Fuck it. I don't know when to use these and when to not use them. That second Eldritch Blast is also going to throw it 10 feet back.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah. I think you all three of you have been constantly like rearranging this thing. As it kind of like throws you off of it, its chest is just like bleeding into the snow. You're kind of nipping at its ankles. It's trying to drive you away. 2 of these blasts collide into its chest, sending it off of its feet, slamming into the wall behind it. And it kind of like looks up as rocks just start
Yeah!
colliding onto it.
I feel like that may have increased our avalanche odds, though.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that!
You should pee on him to mark your territory.
I'm not a wolf anymore.
Oh.
You should do it anyway.
You should pee on him to mark your territory.
You should do it anyway.
I said that knowing you weren't a wolf anymore.
PC slap.
If you're gonna possibly kill him, go ahead. I'm just gonna try to protect people. So
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna take my quarterstaff, or fuck it. So I'm describing the weapon I'm using. I want to say it's a longsword. However, it's not made of metal because druids don't use metal.
It's like a kendo stick.
those hurt.
Kind of. Is that like the wooden-looking
Yeah.
swords?
Yes.
Yeah.
From,
Yeah.
Like, from like the jungle.
Those
type?
hurt.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm using.
Yeah.
If that's okay to mark as
Yeah.
a longsword.
It could also be like like jade.
That's what I was also thinking. If not,
Oh,
that,
that's
just
heavy.
Some kind of stone.
Or like one of those one of those like onyx slicer things that the Aztec use.
So
That
would
might
you-
be a
like
little
that. We're
tropical,
gonna do
but
that.
still.
Would you
I'm
consider
not
that a
tropical.
longsword
Not onyx.
staff,
Yeah.
No, because
Okay.
Obsidian.
Okay.
obsidian.
It's obsidian.
That's what it is, yeah.
Ooh, obsidian's edge.
So I want to take my obsidian sword and, while raging, because I raged last time, I'm going to go after him.
Okay.
And do I get 1 or 2 attacks with that?
You were 4th level, so you did, or you're first level barbarian.
First level barbarian.
So you did not
Yeah,
get
just one.
extra attack.
Okay, cool. 10 to 11. Why did that flip over? I want to flip it.
Okay.
Fuck you guys.
She gave you a different one. Why are you still using that one? That's the one you rolled a 1 with.
I gave you 2 yellows.
I also rolled a 1 on this one.
Well, you suck at rolling.
I know. We've determined this. Yeah.
So
All right.
you did
I-
nothing.
I did nothing. Let me see if I have any bonus action. Magic stone. Oh, no.
Should have went before him.
I
was gonna
have a
put-
decent amount of bonus
Sanctuary on
actions.
somebody
I
so
feel
that-
very balanced
yeah,
about
put
this.
it
I'm
in.
excited.
Anybody but me.
I feel like you're having a particularly
Good time.
bad luck day. So go ahead and flip your coin back.
Aww. He just meant you suck today.
That's a
just
pity
today.
flip. You got a pity flip.
I,
I did get a pity
said that I would do
Pity
that.
flip.
Yeah, you did, and we.
I mean, take the pity flip. Don't turn down
We're
the
not
pity flip.
turning down the pity flip.
Like,
just-
I will take any
We're
pity
just
flip
poking
you
fun at
offer
him
me,
for
okay?
getting a pity flip already.
You're the first.
But I'm also going to make fun of the pity flip.
Any bonus action?
I really can't do much. I can't transform again. I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
You can
can.
do it too.
You
Twice
get,
more.
you get it twice.
Wait, before a short
Fuck
rest.
yeah!
Yeah,
Turn my
doesn't it
happy
go
ass
up?
back into a wolf.
Doesn't it go up like 1 every other level?
I can't remember.
I read
I'll have to
some-
look at
I
it.
know where I'm at right now. It's 2 times in before
I
a
think
short
you
rest or
always
long
get
rest.
2
I don't. It does not go up one
Rage
every
goes
other
up.
level.
every other level. You
Okay.
get more rages.
I know. I think it's a level like 6 or something. You could get another thing.
Okay.
Or
Do you?
I think a druid
6?
is like the only character I've never played.
I love druids.
I played one druid, but I purposely actually made
It
him
says.
I love druids, and I
He
choose
was
to be
like-
a warlock.
So
I've never
well,
been a warlock
transform
though.
back into a
Warlocks
wolf.
are fun.
Okay.
One of my biggest characters was
I don't
If I
even
would've
really
known
need
that,
to
that
pay
would've been my
attention to
whole
what
fucking
level my
move,
spells
but,
are.
meh.
no, because they're always max level.
They're just
fucking amazing. You only get 2
You
of them.
could've-
yeah, I only get 2,
And then you
but
would have
like
had pack tactics.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I just
I'm
got
not gonna-
15
I'm not gonna fuck
bonus
with it right now.
HP.
Alright,
I
it
made
is-
my move.
because I automatically cast this
Alright.
at max level.
It
Like,
is-
pretty great.
Alright,
and then
it is
these
its
and then
turn,
these invocation
and it
things.
is bloodied,
I'm about it.
Uh-oh.
so it gets a new ability.
Oh no.
I was wondering why he kept saying it's bloodied. It's
As
bloodied.
it slams into the
It
wall,
has like a low HP
you
rage.
you kind of bring your sword up and you bring it down. As you are about to make contact with its fur, its hand just like grabs you by the torso and shoves you back. And as it does, it pulls itself off of the rocks, and you can see that frost just kind of pouring out of its mouth as it opens and roars, and ice just kind of emerges from its breath.
Dude.
And I think it's you two.
Which two?
Yeah.
Maybe the
Need to make
closest
a
to.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Ooh.
That's
Oh, you have a coin?
a 16.
16 fails.
Do you have a coin?
No, I flipped mine. I don't know why I flipped it back. I already flipped it
He
way
told
earlier.
you to flip it back over when he critted you.
Yeah, when I crit you.
Oh. Well, yeah. I might as well try to not die.
Con save.
I rolled a 9.
Double 9! Do-do-do-do!
Which is actually a 15, not a 16.
10.
That fails as
Because
well.
9 plus 6 is not 16.
So y'all gonna get a little snacky.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a little
Oh
frosty.
wait, I was supposed to go up the wolf. Yeah, I still feel that.
You're like, wait,
Wait, oh,
At least
no.
you'll be alive.
Oh yeah, you'll be alive.
That's the other nice thing about B-shape is you get like
A second health
HP
bar.
essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got 1 HP? Transform.
Oh, this is sounding bad, y'all.
44 cold damage.
Are
Yep.
you fucking
I
kidding
am.
me?
I am down.
You become a person.
Oh no.
Good thing you bonus action that.
Yeah, I did. I gotta math
Oh
this.
no.
So 11 minus.
I'm down.
I need you to do
44
damage.
minus 11.
I mean, I
Oh, I'm at
did
4.
damage.
You need to do more.
I don't.
Sorry, I can only do so much
Hold on,
damage, y'all.
Hold on. I don't know what this spell is.
As it finishes its breath, it picks you up,
Ooh.
and it is going to try to jump out of the valley.
With me?
Mm-hmm. I'll say with disadvantage because you're pretty heavy. Nope.
Yeah.
It starts to leap, and as it does, like a stone like falls off of the top of the cliff and smacks it in the chest, so it just goes back down. So it is not able to leap out.
Does he still have him in his hand?
Yep.
Okay.
Last PC slot.
That's me, Mario. Radiant damage from a flame. Come on now.
Were we about to do the same fucking thing?
Well, I was gonna do Sacred Flame,
Oh, never mind.
but it's radiant damage.
It is, yeah.
That's not fire. That's holy fire.
I mean, I'm gonna
Holy
still use
fire.
it because that's
This is a fire burning,
It's
burning.
a 7. It fails.
okay. So I do 1d8.
2d8
Why 2?
because you are 5th level. Cantrips count total level, not class level. So you are 5th level.
Oh, good to know. That is
Ooh.
14.
Oh,
Wow. Good roll.
Is he done?
Not yet.
Oh my god. Okay. And
It's
then,
okay. I got this.
You're down.
I am down.
And then I do whichever one is the one I can do as a bonus.
Healing word.
Healing
Yeah.
word. What's your word?
Cure wound.
What's your... Well, then
If
it's
you
got to
say
be a
anything
grunt.
other than bird,
'Cause
you are wrong.
You need a vocal component to cast a spell.
There you go.
So what's your...
You can
Just clear
grunt.
my throat.
What's
You
your...
can grunt.
Yeah.
I clear my
That's a
throat.
vocal component.
Clear my.
You can woof.
Yeah.
Woof.
I clear my throat.
I think it needs to be more than that.
Does
I
woofing
mean,
count?
I'm not mute. I have a vow of silence. So I guess if I have a vow of silence,
Well, you can, like, whistle. You can...
you can whistle or something. Oh, whistle.
Why don't you just
could,
whistle?
oh, yeah.
You could howl.
Just
You
do,
can make a bird
just
noise.
do ASL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That was
that's a-
looking more like some.
I'm
yeah,
just
that's
gonna
a
have a
somatic,
series of
that's
whistles
a somatic
for my
component.
spells.
Yeah,
that's
it's
fine.
So I will whistle my whistle for healing word.
I was like,
What's your whistle?
I'm not gonna remember these, so this is not.
Well, it doesn't have to be the same every time. Yeah.
okay.
Is it a D?
It's 1d4.
D4.
D4. Okay. Yeah, the cure wounds is 8.
So...
I think you have to move to get close enough. Yeah,
I'll
but
move
you
then.
totally can. Yeah.
But that is the range one, right?
It's 30 feet, yeah.
I don't remember, guys.
It is
I
the
don't
range
remember
one.
because I only
Yes,
read it once.
it is the range one.
You get 3.
Plus your wisdom, so 6.
What? My
I get
wisdom
6
is-
whole ass hit points.
Yeah.
You're
I
alive
could,
again.
I'd have taken one.
And here we see the strength of healing word.
Uh-huh.
And that is
healers, man.
Bonus action.
it's a bonus action, but it's a level 1 spell
Low
then.
one, yep.
Okay.
Yep, so you can't cast another leveled spell.
Okay.
You cast a cantrip though.
I can't do any more level spells.
If you cast a spell as a bonus action, if it's not a cantrip, you cannot cast another leveled spell, which you didn't do. You cast a cantrip.
Oh, I
Oh,
did.
she already did her
Sacred
action.
Flame was a cantrip.
Yeah, Sacred
But-
Flame.
Oh, Sacred Flame and I love that combo.
In the
Okay.
future, if you cast healing word, you can't cast another leveled spell.
You can
As
still
your
do the
action.
cantrips though.
Okay, but cantrips. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Cantrips.
Okay.
Sacred
Okay.
Flame and then
I can
healing
never do
word was-
2
is, like,
spells
my combo
that
as a
aren't
cleric.
cantrips in the same turn.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so top of the round. DC slot.
It's like
Okay,
somebody...
I'm
Oh,
gonna
go for it.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
okay, I'm gonna go.
I'm still sputtering back to life.
I'm gonna. Oh god damn. Okay. I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and I'm gonna like point at it. And I'm gonna go. You. big meanie, and I'm gonna run at it. I'm gonna hit
Jesus
it
fuck.
Oh my god.
with my quarterstaff.
Well, you are up here and it's down here.
Then
wanna
I'm
jump
gonna
up?
jump at it.
Okay.
Yep.
Seems like a big step for your character.
Badass.
Yeah, let's do it. Make an athletics check to jump.
Oh,
You
Wait.
have advantage.
I watch you.
Athletic, you have strength still. Do you have advantage on strength?
yeah, that's why he said I have
You
advantage.
sputter back to life, looking
to
as
see
silly.
Super Dave Osborne with a fucking.
Nice.
16.
Yep, that'll do it.
Cool. So yeah, and I'm gonna swing my quarterstaff down on it.
You use your wisdom modifier instead.
Oh wait, no,
Or
yeah,
charisma.
no, I used my spell, so
Yeah,
it's
charisma.
plus 7, so it's a freaking 15.
That hits.
Hey.
Baby. Okay, so that's gonna be a
D8.
D8.
That's why Shillelagh's
plus
awesome.
a no. I hexed it. That's what pointing at it was doing.
Oh yeah, Hex.
Okay.
Hex
So I
is
need a
also badass.
All right.
You're ruining the triangle.
It's not a triangle, it's a star.
So
9.
5 plus the 4 is 9 plus 4 necrotic damage.
They're ruining this stuff.
Did I kill it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly?
Exactly.
Nice!
13 damage for 13
Yeah.
health.
I wake up just in time to see you flying
see-
through the air.
This glowing
He's like-
green
You
staff.
crack it across the jaw. It collides into the snow, blood trickling out of its mouth, out of its chest, off of its legs and arms. And you've killed a... looks like a transformed snow ape.
And I
Oh,
drop the quarterstaff and like fall into a puddle. Like in front of it immediately, like cowering.
I drop the rage and I go into like standard operating procedure and I begin to skin it.
Yeah, I figured you would do
Oh shit! I'm sorry. This
that.
is
Even I'm looking at
this
you
is
like,
how I survive. I'm sorry.
I'm crying.
Um,
I'm crying.
I'm so sorry.
among
Please
the,
stop
the
crying.
falling snow, you
Are
hear
you a
the,
vegetarian or
the
something?
flapping of wings as a toucan kind of sails through the snow
Now I want Fruit Loops.
and
No, you
perches
don't. Nobody wants
perches atop one of the nearby rocks. And in a clear voice from Baba says, I hope it's going well.
As the arena is covered in blood, it's just red and white.
Poof, golden retriever, run up to toucan. That's my tail.
I saw that you were able to push the pilgrims from coming to the top of the mountain. Very well done.
Oh,
This is not me. This is just a toucan, by the way. Come back when you're done.
So it's like a
And then
message.
the toucan just kind of like and flies back.
that thing's got to be cold because
I
that's a
chase
fucking
after
tropical
it just
bird,
a little
y'all.
bit.
I didn't even need to make a nature check for that.
That's like back where I'm from, man.
You know what's funny? So I take nature as a proficient skill,
What do you do with the abominable ape?
and it's +2.
As the green energy wafts away from my quarterstaff, it kind of like wipes a tear off my face and pats me on the head and then wisps away.
Oh, I do not stop, by the way. Like I say all that while my hands are
while
just
you're skinning
going.
it, he skins it. That's what he does with it.
We're collecting that fur. And his big toe. And a fang.
Okay.
I will. No, I don't think he would do that.
Okay.
I mean, look at all my clothes. They're all animal furs and skins. It's cold up here. I'm a fucking fire
I'm
dragon.
gonna detect magic.
Which one is the
Oppie?
Oppie? Yeah. I send a message to Oppie.
How?
It's one of my cantrips.
Message is 100 feet.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Sending is the big one.
Yeah, never mind.
I detect magic on it.
Okay.
I don't know what that does.
It tells you if there is magic. and if so, what school it is. This is tough.
Ooh.
There is magic on it. I don't know what school it would be.
Transmutation.
It is not technically
Conjuration?
a.
Or if it's more like a short-term thing, is it evocation?
I know what it would be.
Or is it necromancy?
Not yet.
It's gonna be a fucking crazy-looking yeti with no skin.
Be like this.
Yeah.
Creature of my nightmares. Jesus Christ.
Enchantment.
Oh, spicy.
Okay.
And a powerful enchantment at that. So you skin it.
Can I just do an Arcana check to see if I can figure out what type of enchantment?
Yeah.
Make it good. He said, yeah, real wearily.
Uh, 23.
It's hard to pinpoint. Enchantment is definitely a school of magic that deals in like controlling emotions, mental state, kind of controlling people. But this creature just seemed unhinged. It wasn't like out to do a thing. You don't think? And the more that you're around it, the more it reeks of something that you've only just been kind of exposed to. It has a very similar smell to Izzy.
Weird. We gotta call it, by the way.
Yeah, that's
It's
fair.
late.
I mean, we're
I'm done.
Like the smell of Fae?
Of the Fae, yeah.
Yeah.
But this smell is not as Izzy definitely has a smell of, I don't know. How would Izzy smell? Emotion wise.
Like water lilies and honeysuckle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you just go to Bed Bath and Beyond?
I feel like Izzy smells like chamomile, pine, and sherbet. Whatever emotions those.
I don't fucking know.
Yep.
But that's what Izzy sounds like.
Pine is
That's what
Pine's relaxing to me.
This
Sherbet makes me
smells
What was the
this
other one?
smells of
Chamomile.
That makes me sleepy.
exile. And
Did we just kill the dude from Monsters Inc?
Oh, we killed the yeti from Monsters Inc.
Does Izzy
Yeah, it's-
not smell like exile too? Oh no!
no, it's exile might be too strong of a word. It's isolation. But
Is it
yeah,
just her who picks up on this? Him?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a him.
Okay. So, in broad terms, what's the next move?
Head back down the mountain and
Return
heal
up.
up.
Or up the mountain.
Up the mountain, back
Back
into the
up
cave.
the mountain.
Into the
And
springs, and heal.
Report
Are
to
you-
Toucan.
Are you leaving the skinned?
I was just about to say, once he's done doing his thing, I say a little druidic, I don't want to say prayer, but like
Could be.
message prayer.
Oh,
And then, is there still that fire that I created a bonfire, it just didn't burn him?
Yeah.
I use control flame cantrip and light the body on fire to release his spirit.
Okay. Awesome. You go back
That
into the
was-
mountains.
Oddly
Control
sweet
flame
for you.
technically doesn't control flames that were brought about by magic.
That's fine.
yeah.
She gonna let him.
Technically.
Just
for
let him burn the body.
Oh, the new flames
For
were
future
made up.
reference, you can't control bonfire in a fight.
Okay, thank you for that, because I definitely would have tried to do that.
Yeah.
So for aesthetic effect, I'm okay with this.
Anyway.
Yeah, for aesthetics, I
you
get
make
it,
it
but-
back into the tunnels to the grove, where you reunite with Baba, and communicate what happened, and we'll find out what that amounts to. next time. Yeah.
Oh, hello, Dragon Craze. You came in right at the end.
Aww.
Howdy.
You know what that means?
But howdy.
though? That means you can come back next week.
Come back
Yeah,
next
yeah.
week.
Or you can
And-
check
and
out
you'll
our
s-
YouTube.
Yeah. A few days we'll have this session up on YouTube if you
Yep.
want to check it out. More Hello Adventure. Thank you so much for stopping by. We just sort of upgraded our stream with our overlays and animations, and we're super excited about that.
We're gonna have some alerts coming up soon.
Oh yeah, we're trying to improve a lot in New Year, new stream. You
Yep.
know?
Oh, is that a scout I see? That is,
Oh,
It is a
I
scout.
see.
Hi, Scout.
Good to see
Hi,
you.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Hopefully,
Hopefully, we'll see you next time as
Do
well.
we wanna raid out?
We can raid
yeah.
out.
Let's try and raid somebody.
Give me a target.
But-
Let him do his little finisher.
Do it.
That's valid.
If you like what we do, it would really help us out if you could subscribe, follow us. It's definitely follow us at least. It's free. Lets you know when we go live. Follow us on Twitter. I'm gonna be way more active on Twitter hopefully this year. I do, but one day it's gonna happen.
One day it'll be true. One day.
Don't worry.
Old
Someday
man
I
Larry
will
on
be
it.
more active on Twitter. But yeah. We post our all of our sessions on YouTube, and you can check those out. This is the beginning of a brand new segment, chapter 2, if you will.
Electric Boogaloo.
Or
The mini-series.
chapter
Yeah.
3 probably.
It's kind of chapter 3.
It's like
Chapter
it's like
3.
Torchwood to Doctor Who. Nobody
Yeah.
gets that. It's fine.
I get it.
Oh, good.
Which is weird because I'm not a Whovian. But anyway, thanks for sticking with us. And yeah, see you next week. And until then, goodbye, Adventure.
Goodbye,
If you like our
Adventure.
overlays, they're by Hexium. Check them out on Etsy. See ya.
Give us a thing.
Okay, where's the target?
Well, we have some options. Do we want to raid somebody small and make him happy? Do we want to raid somebody that's on the
Small,
Psychopaths
make 'em
with
happy.
me?
Small.
Small and happy.
Let's
Or
see
do
if
we
there's
want to
somebody-
raid Quincy's Tavern, who does D&D stuff and is really popular?
Let's do. Oh, really popular?
I mean, he has 177 viewers right now.
Let's do it. Whatever.
Do it.
Tell me
It's
how
a
to
good
spell
way
it.
to get noticed by other viewers.
I'm
People that watch Quincy's Tavern like D&D stuff, so they might follow us.
How many spell it?
QUI
QUI
NCY
NCY
S TAV.
TAVERN.
Yep.
Kaboom!
Did you end the stream before you did that?
Yes, I did.
You can't. That's not how raids work.
Oh, I'm a dumb dummy.
Well,
Wait,
I
no,
guess
it
it's still
is. You
working.
can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I totally just did it.
Okay.
it worked for me.
7 people rated.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back to the Tavern Guard. Welcome back to the Tavern Guard.
If you've never seen,
Playing Stardew.
yeah, he is. If you've never seen Quincy's Tavern on TikTok, go watch Quincy's Tavern on TikTok because it's fucking brilliant. I love